What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building with the nephew. Now, what the sound of? Nephew, what's up?
Welcome, man. Welcome to the fam. You were rocking the fam.
Rocking with the fam. Got the opera on a Monday on the go. What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. It's your favorite Monday afternoon guilty pleasure. Let's get it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let me see.
Auntie, big portal news, Auntie. My bad to cut you off.
No.
Audi and Liv at Oklahoma State.
Guess what?
Did you see that coming?
No, I didn't see it coming, but guess what? I don't see no defense.
No.
Defense?
I was like, what is this? No defense state.
I don't see no defense. Okay, Staley Hurd over there. I went and looked. I said, listen, where's the defense? Y'all gonna have to show me some defense, Oklahoma State.
Man.
I got my eye on them. So the news came out last night. Audi to Oklahoma State. Your initial response, your initial reaction. Let me know.
I was like, this gotta be a money play. And I think they offered her the money. Because look, how does this help you develop what we've been saying about Audi? We've been saying Audi needs to work on what? Defense. That's what we want her to do. Because at the next level, you're going against quicker and faster bigs. Shoot, you got a big that just came out of the Gamecocks from your nest, Auntie, who's 6'7" and moves like she's a forward. So what you gonna do, Audi? How you gonna handle this?
The last star that I was able to identify in the last live that I did just today, and if you know somebody besides this, let me know. Loving the shades today too. Good day for shades. Future so bright. Check this out. Natasha Mack, last player come out of Oklahoma State. Audi, what you doing? Audi, what you doing? What are you doing, Audi, with your brand? Like that, nothing about your game even says Natasha Mack, bro.
It doesn't.
Natasha Mack is tough interior defense. Don't walk your ass in here. I'm gonna block your stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this was a money grab, Auntie.
It's very mismatches. It's very mismatchy. It's mismatchy.
Yeah.
It's mismatchy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a money grab. This was a money grab. It had to be. Because she should have went to the SEC. She should have went to the SEC or the ACC.
You gotta be able to play defense in the SEC. But
yeah.
Next season, next year, at the end of the season, where do you have Audi going in the draft? Like what round, what number? Where do you have Audi? What is deep as the draft is? Where is he going?
Auntie, looking at these drafts, they're gonna go by name and who they like. Audi is gonna go probably top 5, maybe top 10 at worst, because of a name. Because now they're looking for names. But in my opinion, she's a second round pick.
Okay. Is there something?
My opinion.
Is there something she could do this season, even though she's at Oklahoma State, that would make her a first round pick for you?
Her defense, Auntie. Everything else, offensive skill, low block, man, Audi one of the best I've seen in a long time. But as far as stretching her game, playing defense, Auntie, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to ask you a question. You think Chloe and Joyce scared of Audi? Hell no. You think Gracie Knox and them scared of Audi? Hell no. Ain't nobody scared of her down low.
Let me tell you this. I'm going to tell you a secret. If you go back to, because it's just me and you talking. If you go back to when we played Iowa State in that tournament, where did we go? Bahamas somewhere? Where did we go? We didn't go to the Bahamas. Wherever we went. Hey, listen. It's a play in Joyce's freshman year. They under the basket, and Audi just so happened to bump into Joyce's backside and doubled over. Listen,
yeah,
for Big Joyce.
Yeah.
Way more solid and stronger than I think people realize. I think people realize. Hey, Joyce, solid down there.
Yeah.
She didn't need no SEC smoke.
But Auntie, you know what, Auntie? Joyce works on her core. Like players like Joyce to me, she's like how Angel is. They're 6'4", like 6'3", 6'4", but they're versatile. They're so good they could be a wing, but because of their strength, you could put them in the low block because they're not gonna get pushed around because she got a strong core. Audi don't have a strong core. Because if you look at the game against West Virginia was pushing Audi around. And they small. They like 5'11", 6'1".
Wow.
I love Audi as a player. We love Audi. We love her, but I'm with Auntie. What are you doing with your brand? Oklahoma State was not the move. I'm sorry. Now, if she come out and they do something against the outer conference teams, I'll be like, you know what? I was wrong. But I'm sorry. I don't see it. This was a bad move. Audi should have went somewhere like the SEC or the ACC, went to a defensive program because everybody's knock on you is you can't play defense. You can't play defense. So why would you go to a place that don't practice defense? All they do is shoot threes all day. Come on, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So I got another big that has made a decision. Gracie Merkel to Minnesota. What do you think about Gracie Merkel?
I like that move. Auntie, too. I love that move. Let's talk about it. Great. Yo, I like that move because look, Minnesota, Minnesota is tough. They are willing to go physical with you, and they can score. They can shoot, they can score, and it's a lot of ball movement. And Auntie, she's gonna have what bigs love: spacing. She's gonna have a lot of spacing.
They don't need her.
They don't. She don't need to be the main option, Auntie. I could go to the third, the second option more. I could go to the fourth option. Gracie just gonna be there, and when she get the ball, she just gonna do what Gracie does, and then boom, we're ready to go. This is a great move by Gracie. This is what I talk about, Auntie, when you're making a move. You make a move that makes sense. You don't make a move that you feel comfortable going to play at. I understand you want to feel good, but you have to make a move that is going against what everybody think of you. If I know I can't play defense, I'm going to a defensive school. But if I know that all I need is that grit to add to my game, which Gracie Merkel and them didn't have at Penn State, I'm going to Minnesota. Because, Auntie, Minnesota shocked us in a lot of games this past year. We didn't think they was all that, and they just beat teams. We was like, Minnesota? What?
The thing about the Golden Gophers is it's just who wants to be a Golden Gopher?
Right.
It's just it's like, man, be something else. Golden Gopher? I don't know about that part. Right. But the other thing we talk about is Minnesota. If Minnesota kept some talent home.
Oh man, they'll be man. What?
We will be talking about Minnesota. We will be talking about Minnesota in the Final Four. We will be talking about Minnesota with championships.
Agreed.
Right? If they kept their talent home. Probably could say the same thing about Georgia, right? Probably could say the same thing about Georgia.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I love that move for Gracie. But now I want you to let's take a step back. Now, what does that mean for Kiyomi? Because at first I was like, well, shit, this must mean that Kiyomi and Gracie will stay at Penn State. What does this mean for Kiyomi now? Where do you see her going? What does she do?
She hopped in the transfer portal, right?
She's in there, but I would have thought she'd have moved by now. I'm just being,
Look,
I thought she'd moved by now. Let's go.
This ain't a homer pick, y'all. Like Auntie got on me yesterday, y'all. And Auntie, I blame you because Scrub got on me too. The next show, Scrub was like, look, HD, Auntie right. Why you got everybody going to Washington and Florida State? I'm like, look, Scrub, look.
I seen a trend. I just wanted to point out a trend. I was seeing a trend, and I thought I would just point it out. Now,
this is why I love Auntie. Me and Auntie are the odd auntie and nephew. Like we're the different ones. Like and then when we meet up, it's like we know what each other thinking. It's crazy. But Kiyomi need to go to Florida State. She should have went there. Like you look, Kiyomi's game matches the ACC, Auntie. It's ACC basketball. She's an ACC guard. Plus, she could get her numbers back to where it got to be. Plus, she don't have to like wait on anybody. She could be the main option. All she would have to do is learn how to play with the other players, the big that we got to come in. And I think Solei's still there. Man, she'll be straight because she got Soleil who can shoot. We got another shooter. And she would actually open the offense up because it'll be sort of like when we had Tanaya Latson. When we lost Tanaya Latson, that messed us up because we didn't have anybody who could get their own shot, who could move the defense, who could get in the lane and pitch the ball out. We didn't have that no more. Kiyomi could actually get that done. Plus, she'll be in the South. Man, she'll get a lot of love in the South with the game she plays. So I think she ought to go there. I think she should have went there from the beginning. But hey, we'll see. I don't know if they got enough money for her.
Who they to spend some money on?
Man, look. I told him, Auntie, I can go get him some tokens real quick. We good.
Listen, here's the thing. I don't know. This is my concern here. I think that Kiyomi, because Kiyomi is going to be what? Junior, right? This is junior year?
Correct. She's going to be a junior, yep.
I think that Kiyomi, wherever she walks into, she needs to be walking into a place that has at least two other players that are going to be a core with her for 2 seasons, right?
Right.
Even though she's gonna be able to get her points off, you need somebody that she can kick it out to, and at least somebody that's gonna halfway rebound down there. Now I know it worked before with Latson and Timpson, because you had Timpson down there. Who is there a Timpson like in the portal, or do you feel like there's a Timpson like on the team already?
I don't think we got a Timpson like. I don't think you're going to find a Timpson. Timpson was one of a kind at what she did. If we could find somebody, like I said, I don't know if the Louisville girl went somewhere.
Anaya Hardy.
Yeah.
That's why Audi ain't in Notre Dame, I believe, because Anaya Hardy at Notre Dame, and they shouldn't have let Hannah get that.
Oh yeah, Anaya Hardy at Notre Dame. Yeah. So I don't really see anybody else. But if we can get a big, like we don't have to get a 5-star big. We can get a 3-star auntie that's like 6'3", 6'4", who can set screens, who can get the hustle plays.
It's a whole holiday over here. It's a whole holiday over here, and I have taken my medication, man. I ain't got time. You can't get no 3-star. Stop playing. A 3-star? Do they even make them? What is a 3-star?
All right. Okay. Okay. A 2-star.
You gotta at least get a 4-star down here in this ACC.
Look, okay, man, I ain't gonna hold you, Auntie. Look.
Let me just say, wait. Look. In the ACC, who do you got leading in the ACC next year? I think Louisville might have messed up their chemistry a little bit. What else you got?
I told you I got Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame gonna lead next year, and I think Notre Dame gonna get to the Final Four next year.
Okay. Duke in the conversation for you? Do we just talking ACC right now?
Oh, ACC? Yeah, Duke's going to be in the conversation because they just got, I think Justice Carlton went over there. No, not Carlton. Crump. Aaliyah Crump went over there. So they're going to be dangerous.
That was different.
Right. They're going to be dangerous. So I would look out for them.
What do you think about North Carolina with Harpring? Little freshman Harpring coming in.
I think look, it's going to be a battle. North Carolina is going to be in the top 3, top 4. NC State, to me, I'm sorry, like I'm not sold on Zoe Brooks like that, like everybody else is. So I don't really see them.
Kaixi Looney. If they're not gonna turn Kaixi loose,
now Kaixi, this is it. Yeah, but I still don't think they got enough, Auntie, to compete with North Carolina or Duke or Notre Dame.
Camille Pierre going to have to play her ass off now. Trigger is going on. Camille Pierre is there. They got to feature Pierre some kind of way, kind of.
You know who Pierre remind me of, and people gonna get mad at this.
Big Rich Page in the chat. I appreciate you, fam.
People gonna get mad at me for this. She kind of remind me of De'Erica Hamby. Like she comes and goes. Like she'll have a game where she's looking like she unstoppable, and then she'll start to fade away. That was her problem at Vanderbilt, Auntie. Like when Blake's was depending on her, she would just fade away. It was like, where's she at?
Listen,
who are you?
This is what she got to show us right now, and she got to show us in spite of West. You understand what I'm saying? This can't be about West. You got to show us in spite of West. Somebody else I was gonna ask about school who I said I thought they messed up. Dude.
Hold on.
No, that's Big Ten. No, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, Justice went to Houston with her sister. I was shocked. I thought Justice Carlton was gonna go someplace else. Duke also has freshman Bella Fleming's coming in. They should have a strong squad. Okay. Third World Report. What's up? Who else in the chat? Who else in the chat? I see Paige in the chat. Jay in the chat. What's up? Lisa Pugh. What's happening, fam? Billy Dancy. What's good? Nidera. What's happening, fam? Not your average 10K in the building. I see Farrell in the building.
All right, y'all. I'm at the crib.
What's up? Jeremy, what's up?
My fault, y'all. Back at the crib.
All good. Vibing with Top 7. Yeah. So ACC is gonna be. I see what you're saying about who you got winning it. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be wide open, but it's gonna be really, really, really competitive.
My fault, Auntie. I went out. What did you say?
I was saying the ACC is gonna be really, really competitive. I just think that she's gonna need more to be able to get her points off in the ACC with the type of defense she's gonna face. Because Duke is gonna defend.
Yeah.
Hannah's gonna defend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Further coming there, so I just think that she needs somebody else to be able to help a little bit.
Now, I feel you on that, but I mean, it's like, okay, to me, I think she would be able to, you'll be able to learn, like, because listen, ACC and SEC guards, I tell people all the time, Auntie, they're the best going into the league. I don't care what anybody says. Like, you can go argue with your mama, like Prince would say, go argue with your mama. Like, you have to decide what's best for you and what'll get you ready for the next level. Because you're not looking to play for a championship. Because if you were, the schools they would go to, Don, Gino, Kim, or whoever, Vic, or whoever could get there closer. So if you're going to just want to build your brand up and just want to hoop, go to Florida State. If not Florida State, go to Florida. Go where Reese is at. I mean, she just got there. Like, she could teach you how to be a pro, teach you how to be that guard, getting to the next level. So I'm just saying, like, she got to figure out this next time she go on T, she got to stay there for 2 years. She can't just say, I'm going to go here, then I'm going to hop back in the portal, because it's a bad look. It just is. Like, people going to look at it like you're not stable. And you know how they put that label on us as black men and black women. It's hard for us to shake that label, and it'd be unfair. It's unfair most of the time, but that's the label. She has to have awareness. I want to know who her team is. They're not doing a good job with Keomi McMillan. I don't know who she got. She got to get better representation.
She got the money team.
Well, they suck. They need to call the sucky team.
Unless something changed, that's Leonard Ellerby, I thought.
Man,
y'all remind me in the chat.
Man, she got to get up out of there, man, because they not, Auntie, you know this. You know this from experience. You can't just keep on bouncing from here and there. They're gonna put a bad thing out about you.
Let me tell you what's surprising for me and what I'm wondering. At this point, are you still a Jordan Brand athlete? Because I can't understand that the Jordan Brand is allowing this to go on. You were the first college female athlete signed, I believe, right? So at this point, you want to be taking real advantage of that. So if nothing else, you should be trying to get her into Jordan Brand schools, right?
Yeah.
Or something. Or I'm tripping.
I mean, you're not tripping, but at the same time, Auntie, right now, I don't even care if it's a Jordan Brand school. Just get in a school where your ass can where your ass could play, like where you're gonna stay grounded. Keomi's biggest issue, I've always said, is her team is wrong. They're not moving her in the right direction. You have to pick where you want to stay at. You can't keep jumping places to places. You have to go to a place and say, I'm going to stay here and I'm good to go. let me get my tape out here. Then I can go into the draft. My fault. Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw a few schools out. Michigan. Does she work there? It's a Jordan Brand school.
You know what? No, hold on. I was just thinking because
you got
if she can mesh her play style in with the rest of them on that team, Michigan could get to the Final Four, possibly a title.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you Michigan, is it worth the risk of seeing if she can mesh? I understand why. I understand for her why it would be for her.
No.
If you're Michigan, would you take the risk? Okay.
No.
UCLA. Is UCLA a good spot for her?
Yes. Because they ain't got nobody.
Talk me through.
And they don't have anybody.
Like a Sienna Betts? Like a Sienna Betts?
Yeah, because look at it. Because Sienna Betts needs to, let's be for real. Sienna Betts needs to work on her game, and that's cool. She's still young. She needs to come into her own. Kiyomi McMillan would actually be that point guard that kind of speed her process up. So that's how I look at it. I think she would do well at UCLA.
Duke.
No.
Okay. All right. We don't got to spend a lot of time there.
No, because I don't care. I just know how Kara coach.
And I actually don't. I seen the Caden and Cameron Boozer t-shirt. So I don't know if Duke is Jordan or if they're Jordan. So let me be careful there. Here's an interesting Jordan school, Howard University.
HBCU.
Yeah, is that too small of a brand now?
For her, it would be.
Okay.
It would be too small for her. She would want to stay in D1A. She won't want to go to D1AA because if her brand wasn't so big how it was, then yeah, that would be a perfect school for her to go. But because of her brand, I don't think that would be a good place for her. I think going to like I said, she would fit better going to like another school like on the same level like Michigan and Penn State and other schools are on right now.
Florida. With Tammy Reese, should Tammy Reese take a chance?
I honestly, I think that would be great for her because it would teach her maturity. I think Reese would actually teach her how to be a guard. She would actually teach her how to have some maturity, have one of self, and learn how to auntie look at game film. Because remember, Reese used to play back in the day, and she was in the backcourt with the great Don Staley. So I think that would be great for her because she can actually learn how to watch film. I don't think Kiyomi watches film like that. And what I mean by that, people, I'm not saying that you don't look at film. We all look at film as a team, but individually, you go back and actually watch film. Like you watch what you could have done better. You could have watched what side of the court best suit you. You watch how you could have set a screen to get your teammate open or how you could get an easier shot. That's what I mean by watching film. I'm not saying she don't look at film. Looking and watching is two different things. No, you're good, Auntie. I'm just explaining to the chat because people like to come back and comment and say, "Oh, what you mean? She's in college." Like we know she looks at film in college, but it's different than watching it. Y'all don't understand. Like if you talk to an athlete like myself, Auntie played, Prince played, other people have played, they'll tell you it's a difference. Your coach even tell you it's a difference the first day you start looking at it.
The reason why I don't like Florida is this reason. Only if Tammy Reese was 4 or 5 years in at Florida,
I got you. Yeah.
First year to risk the mesh, and you bringing your people from Rhode Island. I just couldn't take the risk. I would love to, kid, but I can't. Not in my first year.
Right.
Especially in the SEC.
That makes sense.
I don't think she fits at Oklahoma. I don't think you can put her with a Chavez. Right?
No, hell no. Because Auntie, it's gonna be Zoe and Zam all over again.
Exactly. So I think I found a home. I think I found a Jordan's home for her. Let me see if I can sell you on this one.
Yeah.
Houston.
Yo, you know what?
Houston.
You know what?
Houston, you got a problem.
Auntie might be taking the diabolical name from me. Hold on.
I think I found a spot. Houston.
Injustice just got there with her sister.
Yeah.
Hey,
With the Carlton sisters,
you
Houston,
on to something. Yo, Auntie on to something. Hey, I rock with it. I lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock. I lean and rock with it. Yeah, I like that. I like that shit. You gonna make me go get a Kiyomi Houston jersey? Like I'm on this shit.
I mean, she can have the city. It's her and Carlton. It's her and the Carlton.
Yeah.
Right.
Auntie, I love it. I think that'll work. I like it. I like that. Hey, yeah. You came with that shit on this morning. I got you. Yeah, I like that.
I think I found. I don't know if she's interested, but if it's a Jordan school,
like we just speaking hypothetically, y'all. Like she might not be interested. Yeah,
she should be able to get her game off though, right?
Yeah,
get her game off. They want to compete. Houston, they got a coach down there. I forget the coach down there too. I like him. What's the coach down there name?
Hold on, I got you right here. Hold on, I got you right here. Houston.
I like Houston for Kiyomi.
Matthew Mitchell, that's his name.
Yeah, Coach Mitchell. Down there. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
I like it. I like Kiyomi. Ain't nobody talking about Kiyomi. I like Kiyomi, especially if she's still a Jordan kid, as far as I know. Still at a Jordan school, still at a big enough school, right? To be able to grow your brand. You can have the city. They'll embrace the flash, the play. You build some rapport with Justice Carlton. Hey man, and run.
Yeah, it works. It works. Like, look,
Denver can win your conference.
Yeah, look, and then she could win her conference. Plus, not only that, Auntie, it'll put some great film out there on you. All of that stuff, man. Hell yeah, I would do it. I mean, that would be a great spot for her to go to if she wants to do it. You know, she still has the tools if she wants to.
It's not like Kiyomi didn't call and ask me shit. Okay, I'm just saying this is what I thought.
Auntie, where the hell I'm going, Auntie? Shit, Houston.
Leonard, TMT didn't call. Nobody called. But that was my suggestion for everybody. I think it helps Mitchell. He gets some butts in the city in Houston, right? Houston was on TV a little bit last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Houston coming.
I mean, look, but it fits.
They need a women's basketball team right in the city. Let's get it.
Yeah, it fits though, and then the way her brand is, Auntie, like that would really open it up for women's sports down there even more. And then you got the Comets coming back next year. You could be there for 2 years. Listen. You have 2. Yeah, you have 2 years of Kiyomi and the Comets back. Man, what? Listen, that would blow her brand up. And then Auntie, she can go to the Houston Comet game, sit in the front, have a Comets jersey on. That'll be crazy. It'll go crazy.
This though, she also warms the city back up to women's basketball and getting back out, their money and going to those things as you're trying to bring the Houston Comets back. I don't even know if she would end up there. It would be nice, to have a University of Houston player transition to the Comets. But I'm just saying, I think that something that I don't know, everybody should think about. I don't know what they're doing, but that's my.
I don't know what they're doing. Look, like I told you, Auntie, I think the money team. Look, no disrespect to Floyd. I love him. He's one of my favorite boxers of all time. But man, your money team handling her, man, they the trash team right now. I'm sorry, they trash. They ain't really doing nothing for me. Cause look, that thing with Coquise, right? Me and you said you just should have kept it in house. Like it wasn't even that big of a deal. But when you responded, you blew it up bigger than what it needed to be. Then you go to Penn State, you kind of like your numbers started picking up later when I think Merkel went down. And then like you kind of went quiet. And now you leaving again. It's like, okay, this next stop, you got to be able to say, this is where I'm staying. This is where I'm staying at. And this is where I'm building at. Go ahead.
This is another thing I want to say about Penn State and going quiet. I wonder how early they knew that coach wasn't going to be back. And how much that shifted what everybody was doing, right? Because at first they was excited that they had Gracie and Kiyomi coming, and they was talking about how they was trying to rebrand and bring Penn State hoops back. And then it just like they went off a cliff, and then the coach was gone at the end of the season, and it was like, what are y'all doing? What happened to he was fixing this thing? How did everybody? Why it was all cool just a week ago? When did everybody fall out?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What
it was all good about a week ago.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Because, it can't be where y'all ended up in the Big Ten because you knew what you was walking into against the Big Ten.
Y'all wasn't gonna win nothing like that in the Big Ten. Hell no.
So it was very weird to me.
that was kind of crazy.
Thank you. Not your average. The Carltons are from Houston as well. Love that. Man,
okay, thank you, not your average 10K. Appreciate that. Hey, listen, that was a big move, man. That was a big move.
Oh, look like the Houston Comet owner invested in the University of Houston. Okay. See, I think we on to something. We know y'all listening. Kiyomi, Houston, y'all got a problem.
That's what I'm saying, Auntie, that's a great idea because look, you can grow your brand even if she's not selected by Houston. Bro, she can be going to the games, building a brand up. They could be playing some winning ball down there, and then Houston might mess around and get you. And you already done built your cachet down there.
If nothing else, when you go down there, you get to meet. If you go to every game, you meet every coach and system.
Every coach, Auntie.
That thing. Right? You get to meet you. Hey, you just come to every game, just shaking hands, and being an ambassador, trying to get people out to Oklahoma.
Yep. Look, man, I like it. I think that's a good move for her. I think she ought to try that. You know what I'm saying? I think she ought to try that. I think she ought to do that because that would also build a brand up. And Houston, man, AB will tell you, man, Houston, I was down there for school for 4 years. Man, it's Southern hospitality. People all cool. People support you. Even if your shit whack, they still support you down there. Man, look, that'll be a big move for her. And that'll be a great move for her. Plus, her game is like very entertaining. It's aesthetically pleasing to watch. If you're just there as a casual, she'll bring more casuals out to the women game, plus to the university to watch the game. So that's what I think. That's what I think she ought to do, Auntie. Like she need to watch this. She need to watch this show and make her way down there. I'm telling you.
They can also model how you really partner. The NCAA and the WNBA. Y'all can model that. How you introduce this and bring those players through there and all of that.
Exactly. That's how I look at it. That's what I think she ought to do. That would be a big move for her. And that'd be a big move for the university.
You know what? Let me say this too. I got to go back. Chicago Sky, I got y'all in the playoffs. Y'all ain't even healthy at the beginning of the season. Now, how long is Dejanay out? That's an important piece of the defense right here. What's going on? It's like everybody got signed in. I looked up and the camp opened and everybody was hurt. People started dropping like flies. Dejanay is out. I think who else would they say was out? Somebody else just had some surgery and they down.
Brianna Jones is out.
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
That makes sense for Okot. That makes sense for Okot because I was watching some of their training camp. Okot and Angel next to each other playing most of them. They mostly had Okot with Angel out there, and then they had a lineup. They had a lineup with They had a lineup. Look, man, I like Okot's style. She gonna revolutionize. She gonna revolutionize how the bigs play. Like the way she moves is not a 5, bro. That is not a 5.
Man. She just opens up. She just lights the room up when she hit the shit. Angel hit the X and was like, "Look, Medina made us do the TikTok, y'all. We wasn't trying to do no TikTok."
Oh yeah, Medina said she said no. My vet is Angel. That's my vet.
What's so funny is I remember Dawn being like, she's Big Mama. She's very commanding in the locker room. Like when Big Mama, listen, like when 6'6" say something, it's like, Big Mama said.
I see it. I see it. Hey, look. I see it. I look. She look. She said at the interview, they was like, "Who's your vet and everything?" Oh, my vet is Angel. That's going to be my vet. Yes.
Now we go.
I said, okay, big mama, you just demanded. I feel it. I like, I like that. I like my bigs to be demanding. Like I played with people next to me, Auntie was 6'6", 6'7". They were some of them want demand, and I have to go to them and say, bruh, you 6'7", bro. Just tell us to give you the goddamn ball, bro. We ain't finna fight your big ass. Just say, yo, give me that rock. Medina walking there like, we doing this. This is what we finna do. Like, all right. I like that. That's what I want a big to do. See, it's little things like that that y'all don't pick up on. Y'all, that's what makes trust. That's what shows that you command the ball. You command like that attention, that gravity. And that's what gonna make you a better player. This is what I tell players out there. If you come in there with a sternness and a confidant about yourself, even if you was picked in the second or third round, man, coaches see that shit. So even if you don't stay on the team, you gonna go somewhere else and star. And I like that she already came in like, look, I'm the first pick of the dream. This is how it's gonna be. I ain't hearing about no development or I'm an emergency big. Nope, I'm okay. I got cachet. I came from a program that has one of the best, if not best, coaches ever. So that's what I like to see. That's what I want to see from players, Auntie. I want to see that type of. I got this. I run this.
Absolutely. I want. Let's. I want to. I got to pause right here for a second. I need y'all to remind me of something. Remind me. Y'all give me everything that Liz Cambage did to be out of the league right now. Why is Liz Cambage not in the league right now? Y'all remind me. Do you know, HD? Why is she not in the league? And I see you saying, do I want the Dream to get Tina Charles? No, I want the Las Vegas Aces to get Tina Charles. But before we go to that question, we flash. You said get Liz Cambage. I want to know, why is Liz not in the WNBA right now? What was her?
Liz's mouth has gotten her in trouble from what I've heard. I've heard she's had some locker room issues, and then I've heard like she said some disparaging remarks about the Nigerian national team, I believe it was, and it didn't really sit right with everybody. So her mouth has gotten her in trouble.
So she's done some things that just would not put her back in the league. Is that right?
From what I've heard, I heard, yes. But like I said, this is why I was trying to tell people about Kennedy, Auntie, that Kennedy wasn't blackballed. Cambage did way worse than what a lot of people have done way worse. Kennedy ain't really do nothing. All she was is a competitive player. But Cambage,
I thought that Kennedy got some offers that she didn't like.
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't. Like, that's why I was trying to tell people. People was coming to my page, oh, HD, you don't like. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no issue with Kennedy. I told y'all I want her in the league. Me and Auntie done argue back and forth about her attitude. We both agreed. She agreed.
I know.
Like, we had our back and forth, but the one thing Auntie will tell you, no, HD said she need to be in the league. Didn't I say that? I said she should be starting. So y'all get mad at me for no reason. I was just giving you what I've heard. And what I've heard is it may not all be true. It may just be from somebody who may not like Kennedy, or it may be from a person in the office. We don't know. I get the information, I put it out there, and I put allegedly by it. But Liz Cambage, from what I've heard, a lot of people do not like her in the organizations around the league, and they feel like she has said and done some things that they don't like. So that's all I heard.
I just haven't had time to go really down that rabbit hole.
Yeah. But that's what I heard about her. Yeah.
I see that she's balling overseas, but then
she be hooping.
Like her. But then it seemed like, but it also seemed like Liz be courtside at the Sparks game whenever she want to be. Like Liz hit the building when she went to last season. So it was like I didn't go down the Liz Cambage rabbit hole. So it was like, is it that she just needed some time away from the league? She needed to mature, and then she could come back. Is it just that she's just not good?
I just think, honestly, Auntie, I just think
in being in the dub. Go ahead,
Auntie. It's like I said to people about Kennedy. All you got to do is just get rid of that representation you have, go dark, just get your way back in. With Cambage, she needs to do a lot of maturity because
And I'm
her
not gonna front,
maturity is
like they
bad,
say she make
in
a
my
lot of money.
opinion.
They say
No,
she
she
made a lot of
does.
money
She make a lot of money.
overseas
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
OnlyFans and the stuff that she
No,
does.
she
Like
makes
her
look,
brand is
she
her
makes
brand.
money. Her talent, listen, her talent, she could play in the league. Like, we're not even gonna question that. The issue is she doesn't bring goodness to your locker room. Like,
Okay.
it's just I just think that if she wants to come back, she's gonna have to go an extra mile to get back in. Because a lot of stuff that she's done, like somebody said in the chat, the anti-black comments, like she was directing a lot of slurs to the Nigerian team. A lot of people didn't like that. They didn't like the way like how she speaks
I ain't hip to
certain
it. I
stuff.
ain't hip to it.
So no, it's cool. Like I said, I mean, hey, can
But I
she
just seen
play?
somebody
Yeah.
say in the chat. I seen the suggestion to go get we flash say get Cambage. She just had dropped 29, and it was like, well, damn. Okay, well,
No, I
I see
feel
her
you,
around,
but
but I don't know the whole story.
that Atlanta locker room, you don't want to bring a Liz Cambage in there. I'm just letting you know.
Not necessarily even Atlanta. I was just asking in general, her to the league.
Oh no. I mean, look, if her attitudes change and she's matured a little bit, hey, I could see, I would want her to go to. I think she would fit in with the Portland Fire because the Portland Fire only got one big over there, and Sarah Williams.
Okay. She did some.
I think she would fit well in there.
She was with the Aces as well.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why they got rid of her with the Aces.
Y'all know how to take my medicine. Chicago never said it was a cancer. Jeff P. knew he wasn't bringing Spoon back, so he wasn't bringing Kennedy back. That's cool. What do you think about since we're talking to Kennedy here? How dope is it that that the Teaspoon was able to reach out to Becky and say, take a look at Ken?
I've been knew this, so I wasn't surprised to everybody.
But do you think that it happens if Teaspoon doesn't make the call? I guess more so maybe is what I want to know. Is Ken playing in the WNBA right now if Teaspoon doesn't make that call?
So this is what I allegedly heard, y'all. Kennedy, Teaspoon had a long talk with Kennedy. And told Kennedy, like, this is what I heard, is allegedly, that she could get her in over there. Like, she can talk to Becky to get her in, but she needs to stay off of the socials. She needs to make amends. Her and Angel got to talk on the phone because that night she went to Unrivaled. Her and Angel were supposed to meet up and go out that night. I mean, that early game, but they switched the games at the last minute. So then they just talked to each other real quick, and then she bounced. So that's why you saw both of them on internet praising one another. And Teaspoon basically, you know what I'm saying, cleared the air with that bullshit because all it was bullshit. It mainly was from the fans. It really wasn't Kennedy or Angel. And then she talked to Becky. Dana was dealing with an injury. I know you remember, Auntie, she didn't play in Unrivaled. Angel had an injury lingering from last year when she played on with y'all. Yeah. So she told Becky, why don't you give my dog Ken, give Ken a try. Ken will fit right in because I think people forget Ken could play without the ball in her hand. She could play off the ball too. So I don't know if people are familiar with her game, and she was able to get Ken in, and Becky basically talked to her. They had a one-on-one, and Becky liked her. She liked that fire in her. She liked that competitiveness. And this is basically, people, a stopgap. Because once Kennedy does her thing here, and this is just me this allegedly, this is me just projecting, Kennedy's going to be a franchise player at another team. I don't know the team yet, but she's going to be put on another team after this season. She's going to get paid, and she's going to probably be one of the faces, if not the face of the team. So these are the steps for her to get to that part. So these are the steps. So they're taking their steps. But I thought it was dope.
I just decided.
I can see her in Houston. I think Houston would be perfect for her. I said that 2 days ago, Auntie. I said, I think Kennedy would be great in Houston next year. Like, new city, familiar face. She from the Texas area, bruh.
Yeah.
It's money. So that's what I've heard that's going on, and that's dope because Janiyah Barker, she was taken because I think one of her team, like somebody on her team, is cool with Becky as well, and they took her in as well. So once she does her thing here, she's gonna possibly be there, I think, for another year, and then she's gonna move on somewhere else and get a chance. So I like the move by Teaspoon, and I like what they're doing. That's why she came to Unrivaled. She came to Unrivaled because Teaspoon was telling her the news, like, "Yo, you got it."
Mm-hmm.
So now you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Just listen. Becky got you. We good. Just play. Just do your thing. Kiss the baby. You'll be good after this year. You definitely gonna be in the league.
And I see somebody asking about like Dana and Kennedy in the reunion. Like, I don't think I think they're fine. Like, they're professionals. Plus, like, they know each other.
Okay, bro. I told y'all in Chicago, it wasn't when I say people have friction, that doesn't mean off the court they not cool. It's on the court, they just may not rock with each other, but off the court, they cool. Like, we just they don't have beef. They don't have no beef. Right. They don't beef. Like, it's styles that clash. And then Dana was upset because she felt like she wasn't being utilized correctly. And I told y'all this last year, year before last, I told y'all then, like, Dana's not bad. She's just not playing the right role. You saw what happened when she plays the right role. Now, does she over dribble? Yeah, she dribbling as Dana, but she is better.
She is also a two-time champion.
Exactly. She's a two-time over dribbling ass. So it's not no beef between them. The problem was on the floor. Their styles don't mesh. And Kennedy is very passionate. She got that scholar in her where the team ain't doing what they supposed to do, they gonna let your ass hear it. And a lot of people don't know how to deal with that. Me, I could deal with that because I came up from a family where we would tell one another, "Hey, get off your ass. I told you to get that yard cut." I came from that. So I don't know how everybody else has, they don't come from that.
If I got to come in there, I'm beating everybody ass. If I got to come in there,
right. But it's not a beef. Like, they not beefing. Like, Angel ain't beefing with none of these players. Like, listen, Izzy and Dana were mad because of their playing time. They were upset at not getting the playing time they deserved. That's all it was. So all of the tweets and all of that extra stuff, y'all as the fans push that when that don't even need to be pushed. Like, honestly, the athletes, they laugh at y'all tweets. They really laugh at your tweets because y'all tweets be like so far out of bounds. So it's like, bruh, like, no, they're good. Kennedy is good. Like, she's fine. Her and Dana good. Like, it's no beef between them. Like, they're good. And Marina Mabry, it was mainly with Mabry and Kennedy because Mabry wanted the ball more because she's a rhythm type of player. That's why she asked for the trade. So look, everything happens for a reason. We're here now. We good. It's all basketball. It's the problem was between basketball. Off the court, it had nothing to do with off the court. That's why when Teaspoon brought Angel and Kennedy together, they rock with each other. Like, Kennedy and everything, like all of that stuff, like, it was blown out of proportion about the tweets. They addressed that. And Kennedy was like, they blew it out of proportion. And it was it's fans. Fans are crazy on both sides, y'all. Y'all got to remember that. So when y'all in these spaces, players react to each other different in person. And tweets don't really mean anything. It's still
their job, yo. They still at work.
Right.
They are still at work.
Y'all don't like everybody y'all work with, but y'all work with them. Y'all get it done.
Professionalism that we got to maintain out here at our jobs.
What's up, Prince? Wow. Yeah.
Prince in the building. Ezzy will miss at least the next 6 to 8 weeks due to a right foot.
Damn.
Do you expect Ezzy to stay in Seattle?
No. I told you when they drafted our fam, this is they only signed Ezzy back because they just needed her because they got to develop Malunga some more. Malunga, remember she had that concussion or whatever, and then she possibly might be she skipped that team in Turkey, so they could possibly keep her out of playing in the W because she didn't honor the contract. So our fam was a big insurance, and Ezzy was an insurance. But if
I was not at camp, and she's not available until what? Sometime in May, later in May. What's going on? I went back to Spain.
Oh, okay. She went back to Spain. Well, I mean, it's for insurance.
And then Ezzy's out 6 to 8 weeks. They starting a little thin, I guess. I don't know when in May she's gonna be available.
So
like they had a lot of bigs, and now they ain't got no bigs.
Yeah, so I mean, Malunga and our fam gonna be for the future. They're possibly gonna trade Ezzy next year and move her on somewhere where she could compete. That's what they're doing right now.
Deadline. Maybe before the trade deadline. Let's keep.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that because that's all I was hearing. Auntie, people was saying, "Be prepared, HD. They might trade." I'm like, they finna trade her because they got our fam. See, this is what I think happened. Like Rob was saying yesterday, everybody picked out a place, but at the end of the day, I don't think that Cheryl really believed in fam or bet. So she said, "I'm gonna go with Miles, and I could develop her with Lindsay Whalen." And now that Seattle was like, well, you know what? We got that in our back pocket. We're going to trade for Flaw J anyway because Golden State don't want her. So let's just grab our fam so we could pair them all up together. Flaw J, Tiana Marie, Tish, and then them. I think Tish and Ezzy Auntie, I think they're short term. I think they're going to move on from them and just go to the rookies. I just think they're going to go to them later down the line. Sooner.
What?
That's what I think they're going to do. So, because it don't... Because...
So wait. So you don't think Natisha Heidemann just went and got her a team?
I don't think so, Auntie.
You see her like a journeyman PG to just move around?
I think they're gonna use her real quick to start, but I think she's grooming Tiana Marie. And I think Marie's gonna take her spot down the line. Zaya and Flaw J, they're gonna be that's gonna be your 3-guard rotation for the future. It's gonna be those three.
Tiana Mayer.
Yeah, Mayer. My fault, y'all. I always mess her name up. She's one of my favorite players. I don't know why I mess her name up.
Now, let's talk about Flaw J in Seattle.
Yeah.
They said she's doing really well. They said she came the first day of camp. First of all, most everybody that I heard about at camp had a great day at camp. So shout out to all those ladies.
Yeah, facts. Really
well. But I heard some. I don't remember who the hell it was. That was it. I don't want to misquote. But somebody said that Flaw J was out there really hooping, for Seattle, and that put one of the men players on skates. So she seemed like
it was a nasty move. Yeah.
It seemed like her energy. They really focused on her. Is it looking like maybe she is a starter for Seattle?
I told you she was starting. I told you yesterday. I told Auntie they don't have any 2 guards.
So
they only got her and Lexi.
Why sign Zaya Cooks? Zaya Cooks is a 2-guard. Y'all signed her for 2 years. What y'all gonna do with her?
Zaya's a PG. Zaya's a PG slash
nephew. I don't like her as no PG. I don't see it. I don't see. I see Zaya.
Okay, I mean, but I don't want Zaya on the bench either, Auntie. My feelings, my heart, yes, I want Zaya to start. I think Zaya will be great in the starting lineup at the 2. I just know this move. I feel sorry for the kid because Zaya deserves to get a chance to start, but I just don't think she's gonna start, Auntie. I think they're gonna start Flaw J because they didn't have that 8th pick. Golden State said, you know what? We don't want her anyway, so we're going to trade. And then Sue Bird has always spoke highly of Flaw J. She loves Flaw J. I just see her starting.
I tried to get you to move off your pick. All right, she started.
I just see her starting. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why that's why I got it.
I can't argue with you because first of all, I think Seattle is clunky enough to do it. But
they the clunks.
But my thing is just let my game clock go. Let my game clock
go. Right. No, I agree. Look, I'm not disagreeing with you. I like Zaya Cook's game. I think she deserves to start and get a chance to start. But this is why I don't like this is why I don't like the bullshit that goes on, like the tough decisions. Because I saw they signed Zaya. Huh?
What are you talking about? Who ain't no real hooper? Who are you talking about? Who we wouldn't have picked? What happened?
But I mean, look, I just think Flaw J is going to start. It just makes sense because I just don't see them. Auntie, they had a whole mural outside for Flaw J. I just don't see she not starting. I just don't see it. It's they even.
Hey, listen, I cannot deny that they look like they didn't roll out the red carpet. The red carpet.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Leave the practice players alone. Leave the practice. See, I shouldn't even say nothing about the practice players. I should have just said she was doing well. I said, no, she doing good at.
We know the practice.
She doing good at camp.
You know, Prince do not like that. Hey, man, hey, you know, real hoopers, they don't be hooping.
Dang, man. Don't do that. Oh. Them people got a job to do. People got a job to do. Damn it.
I can hear his voice in my head. Hey, Steve, did you try to compare them hoop? I'm like, Prince, man, look.
So, I got this.
Prince,
I got another WNBA question for you.
Oh yeah.
Is Natasha Cloud gonna get a job?
She changed representation.
She did.
They right now, I think they're waiting till camp is over. They're waiting for some games to be played. She'll probably be brought in after like people get hurt. I mean, I don't know. I don't see her getting picked up anytime soon.
And
I wish she was.
Is that because of her outspokenness, or do you think that's just basketball fit? What do you think that is?
I just think it's basketball fit because the problem is they're trying to go more towards. This is the thing with the W. There never has really been true point guards. It's only been a few. It's not really been a true point guard league. They want their point guards to be able to shoot the three, score, get to the lane, and all of this stuff. She does that. The issue, I think, is that she's not a 3-point specialist like that, and she has a very strong personality. And I think a lot of teams, they're like, okay, we're just going to wait right now because I don't think they're in a hurry. I think they're trying to see what some of these new guards do, and then they'll be like, all right, we'll go get a Natasha Cloud. That's what it looks like to me, because they would have picked Natasha Cloud the first day once she was out. I think that's the same thing with Tina Charles. I think a lot of people are looking at Tina Charles like they're trying to bring her in as a vet, somebody to teach the kids. And Tina like, hell no, I'm trying to play right now. So I think teams are trying to wait and see if they got any injuries or if they need to get another a veteran out there. So I think that's why they haven't got picked up yet. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay. I'm watching it closely. I think it's more about basketball fit, but I'm also feeling like I'm seeing a pattern. We had the way that the way they put you out of Phoenix, as the commish put it, you bitched and whined about not going to Connecticut after they traded you on X. And then you ended up in New York. You started off on fire in New York, and then it was and
then you faded.
Hey. Well, I don't know if she faded or if they was like, hey, we didn't really bring you here to outshine Sabrina. Like, slow your roll. This wasn't the role we brought you here for. We brought you here to do something else. And then suddenly now it's like,
oh yeah, you can't outshine Sabrina now. You know that.
That's up. Not in New York. So
not in New York.
So I'm just wondering.
Look, I did a video on my Patreon. Y'all who watch my Patreon, allegedly, I told y'all Sabrina was not feeling Natasha Cloud. She wasn't feeling her, and she was not feeling Sandy Brondello. Sandy was supposed to get fired a long time ago, y'all. They won that championship. They won that championship. They had to bring her back. I mean, and then Natasha Cloud, that wasn't a Sabrina pick. That was more of a that was a Sandy pick. Sandy got Natasha. So put 2 and 2 together, y'all. So I don't know. I don't know why she hasn't been picked up.
What's throwing me up about it though is how come Sandy ain't grabbed Natasha now?
Exactly. Maybe she don't have as much power as she thought. Just saying.
Wait, ain't her new job?
Just saying. I'm just saying, like something.
Now there you go with that. I'm just saying, face. Go on to finish saying. Yeah, we just sitting at the table. Go on and finish saying.
Hey, look, man. I'm just saying. They brought her in. Hey, made her look the part, but behind the scenes, hey, can't make that move, Chief. Can't make that move, Chief. Sorry for you. Gotta do your job. Do your job. Just saying. Because I don't even think that team gonna be the same next year. I think they're gonna bring some superstars in. Because Sandy don't coach. This ain't a team Sandy would coach. It just don't make no sense. Like, she don't coach a young team. Now, you got 2 people in Sykes and Marina, but Marina, man, we know how Marina is. Marina gonna take like 50 shots. She gonna take about 50 shots, and everybody else gonna take 5 or 10. Sykes gonna get the other 30. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that she got the power she got. And plus,
more Toronto players. I thought they were gonna take more Canadian players. I should say. Like I thought of me here. I think did Kia Nurse sign with them? Is that right?
Yeah, Kia signed with them. So who knows the hell she gonna do?
Why you say it like that? I was just about to say, why you say it like that?
Man, look.
You said that, man. Like, yeah, they at the park.
Listen,
signed with them.
Listen, like, look, y'all look. I ain't listen, man. She the ops, okay, man. We don't like the ops. She good where she at. Have fun in the cold Toronto, the whole Toronto winter. Have fun up there, not getting no shots. You went from a team where you got the shots. Now you ain't gonna get no shots. So have fun.
Prince, I done talked about the Aces. I didn't already been. I didn't did a couple shows on them.
We talked about the Aces yesterday.
We talked about them yesterday.
We did.
We everywhere. We trying to get these other folks some air.
Tempo Juju sweepstakes. Yeah, they're gonna be a Juju sweepstakes. They're gonna be in the sweepstakes, but
you think again, where you think Juju really going? You don't think that's a control? You don't think it's a control location? You think Juju Watkins is really up for grabs?
I just think everybody's saying these sweepstakes shit, man. I don't shut up. Just stop saying it. Juju is not leaving Cali. She's not leaving Cali. I'm sorry. Like I don't care what y'all feel. She's not leaving Cali. She's going either LA or she going to Golden State.
So you think Bay Area as far as she gets away from LA?
That's as far as she gets away from LA.
Interesting.
That's as far as she get from LA. I just don't see her going anywhere.
Is that because
Juju is not going to no Aces. She is not leaving LA. She's going either LA or she's going to Golden State. And if LA don't do nothing this year, I can see all that being blown up.
So I keep hearing Juju to Washington. What you think about that?
To Washington?
Mm-hmm.
That don't make any sense. Because you got Rory, you got Amore, you got Cody, you got all of that. Now, let me see. Because you probably would, yeah. It probably would, because you would have her, she would have the ball in her hand. But then why did you get Cody? I'm confused. Like, why would you get Cody? Because I think Cody's going to be handling some ball handling duties this year. Because you wouldn't bring Cody in, not because Auntie, you wouldn't bring Cody in or Rory because you want to get Citron off the ball. You don't want Citron. Citron's best play is off the ball. You don't want her bringing the ball up. So you brought Cody and Rory in along with Amore, huh?
You got Cody. You got Cody at the 1.
Cody not gonna be the one. She's gonna be like that LeBron role. You know how LeBron's a wing, but he plays like a point guard. He brings the ball up. That's what Cody's gonna do because that's why they got her. Because you wouldn't have got her for nothing else. Because Auntie, the only ball handlers.
Cody on the floor. Give me the lineup with Cody on the floor if you got one. Put. Give me the lineup. Is Cody a starter? Off the bench. What do you think? What do you think?
Man, if it's me, I would go. If it's me, I would go Lucy Olsen, Cody, Citron, Kiki, and Shakira. That's what I would do, and I would let Cody bring the ball up and set the offense. And if not Lucy, I would swap Lucy out for Rory or Georgia Amore.
So, okay, well. I mean, I see what you're saying, but I also thought that Cody would be there for her defense too.
Yeah, well, hell yeah, her defense gonna be sick. I'm just saying she's there for defense, but I'm saying I would let Cody do what she did at Ole Miss. That's the best Cody, like I love, with the ball, making decisions, and also she could play off the ball as well, and the ball would be moving a lot with her in the lineup. So if you do go with like Amore, because they're gonna probably start Amore because you know they invested in her. I still will put Cody out there. I still will go with Cody, and I still will go with Citron, and then I will go with Kiki and Shakira, and I will bring Madison Scott off the bench. And then if you bring Juju in, that means you definitely getting rid of Amore. And then you're gonna have Juju at the 1. And then you're gonna go with Cody, Citron. That'll be a big lineup. That'll be a big lineup. That'll be a nasty lineup now. You know what? I'm thinking about it, man. Washington is my other team. So you know what? Yeah, you're right. You know, Washington will be good. Come on through, Juju. Come on through.
I ain't got time, man.
Or Atlanta. You can come to Atlanta or Washington. You know, we'll take you in. We love you. We love you, Juju. We love you, Juju. We love you, Juju. Let's go.
The laugh is sick.
Amore get traded this all season. Man, Amore need to go home now. I got a lawyer degree for her. Let me stop, man. I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? I got the lawyer papers, you know. Hey, she look good. She look like she'll be a great lawyer.
I want to know, is she healthy yet? Like, I'm looking at her and it's
I don't think she's healthy. Did you see Sidney Johnson's his post-game draft? He ain't sound like she healthy. I'm just saying, he ain't sound like she healthy. Look, Auntie, I'm telling you, they brought Cody and Rory Harmon in for a reason. If you remember, Coach Yo had Cody running the offense last year. Sidney Johnson speaked about that versatility, so he gonna have her in there because he don't want Citron bringing the ball up. He wants Citron to stay off the ball because she's better that way.
Was Amore a Jamila move?
I think so. I think it was a Jamila move. I think it was a Jamila move, and I didn't think they liked that move because I told you, Auntie, coming out, I had Georgia Amore in the second round. I was not high on her. I didn't think she was all that. I think she's too small. She's too herky-jerky. She don't have a real great skill set that translate. And she's too small. Real small. And then her defense, come on. Her defense was like, where's that? Where's going? Where's that? Do you got it or don't you got it?
Well, y'all know about me and the Whisperer, so there's that. Y'all know that says enough.
Man, the Whisperer, man, gonna call him Get Out.
Well, folks, I think we got enough people in the building. 232 in the chat. Hit the like, hit the share. They both right there. Make sure y'all following both of these platforms. I think it may be a good time to go ahead and hear this Pilsburyish list. I told y'all last week that we would get Nephew to do the 5. How many you got? 5? How many you got?
Oh, I got 5.
Okay, 5. The 5 most Pilsburyish moves, and I said it, so I gotta play it
at the draft.
No, I can't wait. We're gonna just give him we're gonna give him the platform here. Let's go.
All right, people, listen. The first pick for the Pilsburyish Awards, it goes to Cheryl Reeve. What the hell is you? Look, how are you? I gotta get my Bill Cosby going. How are you thinking that you are the best coach? You're the best coach in history, and you choose somebody who don't play no defense. Then you gonna say on the phone, hey, make sure you bring your defense with you. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Why am I gonna bring my defense? Why don't you just draft somebody who plays defense? What is Cheryl doing? What is Cheryl doing? Cheryl Miller. Not Cheryl Miller, my fault. Cheryl Reeve. You gotta stop acting like you the smartest person in the room. You act like you ain't have Maya Moore, Simone Augustus, Sylvia Fowles, Rebecca Brunson, Lindsay Whalen. Like, bruh, me and Auntie could coach that team. Prince could coach that team. Hell, my niece could coach that team. You ain't been hitting on shit since then. You signed Courtney Williams back, who practically shot you in the foot last year. Y'all lost the game against Phoenix because of her overabundantly shooting the damn ball. Then you said, you know what? We gonna let Elena go, Shepard and them go. Nafisa, stay your ass at home. You got a husband, you got a league, you making money. Stay your ass home. I ain't coming back till next year. I would not come back at all. Did y'all look? This roster ain't gonna pick up Nia Coffee like Nia Coffee finna move the needle. Is you crazy? Y'all gonna have Kayla McBride playing 30-some minutes. Y'all gonna have Courtney playing off the ball. What is y'all doing? Olivia Miles can't play no goddamn defense. What defense has she played? She got the Dear Black People fro. And look, man, she got the Dear Black People fro, and you finna draft her. You missed on Angel Reese. You missed on other players that could have got you over the top. You about to feel that this year. You better pray Dorka come in and do something. Then you go get Natasha Howard. You better pray them two pieces help you. You better pray Olivia Miles know how to move a defense and run a half-court set. Until then, I don't need to hear shit from you. Now, here's the second Pilsburyish list. Here's the number 2 on the Pilsburyish list. Washington. Seattle and Washington. Both of y'all are combined on this one. Why would y'all draft 2 bigs when y'all got bigs? Then all of a sudden, Ezzy hurt. Then all of a sudden, Iowa ain't coming till late May. Malunga might not even play this year. What the hell is y'all doing? What is y'all doing over there? And why would you get Lauren Betts? You got Shakira Austin. You practically just said we're going to be redundant this year. Y'all going to get a big? We going to get a big. Y'all know y'all could have got some guards. You know you needed a point guard, right? You know you could have grabbed Raven, Kiki, or whoever at point guard, right? Y'all needed a point guard. Then you're going to do your post-game draft conference. You ain't even give a timetable on Georgia Amore. Man, Sidney Johnson, don't he look like Frozone? Don't Sidney Johnson look like Frozone from Incredibles? Listen, we're going to start calling him Frozone Johnson. Frozone Johnson, in his first day drafting, said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get another big, and I'm going to go get everything but a point guard. Then Rory was waiting at 3. You went and got Rory when you could have got Rory earlier. Why did you even wait to get Rory till later? I need to understand what these GMs do before the draft. Do y'all be on the golf course? Do y'all be smoking stogies? Do y'all be drinking some yak? Y'all be drinking that cheap yak. Y'all ain't drinking top of the shelf. Y'all ain't drinking top of the shelf. Y'all drinking that bullshit, because that was some bullshit ass picks. Then you traded for Flau'jae at number, you traded for Flau'jae in the second round for Amartya Suarez. Why didn't you just do that the next day? Why would you do that right then and there and embarrass the girl in front of everybody? It's like, I understand. The WNBA is only here for one player. I understand. I understand what it is. Now, number 3 on my Pilsburyish list. Indiana Fever fans. Bruh. I need some help, chat. I need some help. The supposed superstar, Caitlin Clark, does she play defense? I need the chat just to give me a yes or no. Chat, does Caitlin Clark play defense? I just need to know. I just need to know. Does Caitlin Clark play defense? So why are y'all getting mad with Raven Johnson getting picked? Y'all need defense. Y'all need a point guard. Ari McDonald is injury prone. Odyssey Sims don't want to be in no damn Indiana. She want to be in Texas. Why would she stay in Indiana when there ain't nothing but the Triple K there? Caitlin Clark can't play no defense. That's why Stephanie said, I need to get defense. Now y'all crying like some bitches. Not no bitches. That's what y'all crying like. Y'all crying like some bitches. Then y'all ain't got no bigs. If Aaliyah Boston, God ain't wishing for it, I pray to God she stay healthy, and she deserve that $6 million, because she gonna have to do all the work in the paint. Who gonna help her in the paint? Y'all keep telling me about Timpson. Timpson is okay. She's not that type of 5 or 4. What are y'all doing? Then y'all dumbasses, this what made me mad. Y'all ain't even checked none of your fans. Y'all just let them just pile on Raven when it was the correct basketball move. She's the best point of attack defender in the draft. She's one of the best pure point guards in the draft. That's what you draft for. What's the problem? Now let's go to the next one. The Chicago Sky. Man, who runs y'all? Does Sloot run your office? Hold on. I swear, Angel Reese said, we got to get better. We got to get competitive. We can't depend on a 37-year-old point guard, a 35, 36. I don't know how old this lady is. Then Jeff P gonna come out and say the same goddamn thing. You go get Skylar, Rakia. It's like, why don't you just keep Angel and just add them two? I'm so confused right now. You could have had her at the 4. You still would have had Rakia. You still could have got Azare. So you said, all right, this is what we're going to do. We gonna trade you, put a hit piece out, but we gonna do everything that you say do. We go get a competitive player in Scholar, first ballot Hall of Famer. We trade Ariel Atkins to go get some more perimeter scoring in Rakia Jackson. Y'all just did everything the girl told you to do. Then y'all draft Jaquez. Why would you draft Jaquez? Now you got 10 guards. Y'all got 10 guards on your roster. Who gonna play? You just drafted HBL last year. So you done with HBL? You went and got Tony Morgan. Why would you go get Tony Morgan? Now the Lattimore pick, I like that pick because Lattimore a dog. She could play the 4 or the 5, possibly defend the 3s too. But why the hell would you go get Tony Morgan? You got Vandersloot coming back. You traded your first round 2028 pick or 27, which one it was. You went and traded for J.C. Sheldon? Who the fuck is J.C. Sheldon? What is J.C. Sheldon doing? She's on her 4th team in like 2 years. Then you go get Dejanay Carrington. You could have got Dejanay last year. Bruh, this is what was told to me. Angel brought y'all Dejanay. And y'all said, oh, we'll be in touch. Nigga, you be in touch? Who the hell are y'all? Y'all the Chicago Sky. Y'all ain't the Aces. Y'all ain't the Liberty. Hell, y'all not even the Fever. Y'all not even the goddamn what's the team? Y'all not even the other team. Phoenix. Y'all not even Phoenix. Y'all ain't got a lot of championships under your belt. Y'all just went backwards. And then Tyler Marsh up there gonna tell us, okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, we're good. What I'm gonna do with Rakia Jackson? Okay. Rakia Jackson is gonna play all 5 positions. Yep. She's gonna play the guards. She's gonna play the wing. She's gonna play the 4. She's gonna play the 5. Yeah. Did y'all catch that wrestling match yesterday? Yeah, it was good. It was good. But yeah, Rakia, 5 positions, championship. You know what I was doing looking at that shit? I'm like, nigga, how Rakia barely playing her position? You gonna ask her to play 4 more positions? Nigga, I swear I had to go to the Niggerdom Bible. I had to go to Deuteronomy, dog, like in the niggerations. Like, bruh, what are you talking about? Why would you get Jaquez when you just traded for J.C. Sheldon? That don't make no sense. So you gonna make Jaquez a wing? Jaquez can't defend the shoe. Who gonna play defense on your team? Dejanay is hurt right now. You don't even know when she coming back. Who gonna play defense? Then let's go to the next ones. Let's go to sorry, y'all. I got it right here. I apologize to y'all because this was just I'm still I'm still I'm still boggled. Look, this would also piss me off. This would also piss me off. This would also piss me off. Why in the hell? Why in the hell? Why in the hell? Portland Fire. You winning, you don't got no 5s, right? You went and got Iana Martine Carrion. Cool. Then you traded. Then y'all traded. Then y'all traded. Remember, y'all traded to bring Sarah Williams over there now. My thing is this. That roster y'all picked, what the hell you doing with that roster? Y'all are over the board of whiteness on that roster. Y'all are supposed to have about 3. Y'all are like at 10. Who the hell gonna give you any buckets? Who the hell gonna play defense? Y'all draft is so mind-boggling. So Sarah Williams gonna be the star? Sarah Williams gonna come in and be Tina Charles? She gonna be Tina Charles? She gonna be Tina Charles? I need to know. Is she gonna be Tina Charles? What is y'all doing? Like, what is y'all doing, man? Like, y'all are so wild to me, bro. Y'all are wild. And then y'all said, you know what? We're going to trade later and go get Sarah Williams. And y'all still ain't got no bigs. Like, what is going on out here, man? And then Seattle Storm. You draft Tina. I'm gonna call you Tina because I don't want to mess your last name up. You draft Tina. You brought Zaya Cook back. Like Auntie said, you signed it to a 2-year deal. Why would you go get Taina then? If you're not looking to start her or even play her a lot, you don't make no sense. Then you got Flau'jae. So now you got 2 young backups. You're not serious. So 2 years, you're going to basically let them learn from the vets and then you're going to cut the vets? What was the point? I'm so tired of these bad GMs. We need to get a whole overhaul of the whole GMs. And then this would piss me off too. Washington. Back to Washington. Back to Washington. Why would you get Cassandra Prosper? You already got you just got Cody McMahon. You got Citron. You got Madison Scott. Where the hell Prosper gonna play? Is she a development player? What is this? Y'all just added another wing and guard to which you already have guards and wings. You needed a point guard. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. And in Portland, y'all went and added some more whiteness. Y'all are over the abundance of whiteness on your team. I'm sorry. We ain't taking y'all seriously. Now, Golden State Valkyrie. The Golden State Valkyrie said, we're going to draft Ashlyn Jackson. Chat, I need y'all to help me, chat. Isn't Flau'jae, don't she play the same position as Ashlyn Jackson? I need the chat to give me a yes or no. Doesn't she play the same position as Flau'jae Johnson? I need the chat to give me a simple yes or no. Doesn't Ashlyn Jackson play the same position as Flau'jae? I just need the chat to give me a yes or no. Okay, thank you. We all love sports. Yes. Why would you draft Ashlyn Jackson and then you trade Flau'jae? What? Y'all didn't think that was kind of weird? Why would you? We got a 2-guard, coach. Okay, we're going to trade her, bring in a forward/wing, and we're going to draft Ashlyn Jackson. Don't y'all see how dumb that sounds? Don't y'all see how dumb that sounds and looks? Then the Golden State came out talking about, I don't want to tell y'all my board. I don't want to tip my hand. Who is you? How many championships has you won? How many championships you played in? You ain't got no right to tell us to tip. Nobody looking at your bum ass board. You ain't win shit. I'm so sick and tired of these non-winners talking like they don't want some shit. You ain't win shit. Nakasi won something, but you ain't win shit. Butts and seats. Yeah, butts and seats. But why would you would have added more butts and seats with Flaw J? And you don't have a roster that's going to tank, so I know it ain't for Juju. Man, look. Look, man. Right back to Washington. We are going right back. Man, Washington is all over. You draft Dariana Bug, Little Page Bugs. And you know what they do? They said, you know what? We're going to put you in the developmental pool. What? You could have used that for Cassandra Prosper. Y'all was like, no, Prosper got to work to make the roster. Prosper's better than Bugs, though. So what? And y'all tell me that we don't know what we talking about. When we tell y'all that this whole WNBA needs they need a whole overhaul of GMs, talent evaluators, people who know how to do roster construction. Y'all don't know how to build a roster. If I'm putting Paige Bugs as my developmental player, I could have used that on Prosper and went and got a veteran. Y'all think Michaela Onawari ain't finna come? Man, Michaela only there to help Dugalich and help what's her name? Betts. That's the only reason why she there. Y'all gotta stop falling for these bullshit these teams are doing. Question this shit. Because if I'm an Orlando Magic fan, I question everything. When they had that team of Vucevic and Tugalich and Tulajic and Ulachik, man, I said, hey, I'm done. I'm finna go watch the Heat. Small brothers over there. I don't know what the hell they doing in Orlando. I had to leave. I said, yo, I'm hopping cities. You know, some people in New York hop boroughs, Auntie. They go from the Yankees to the Mets, Mets to Yankees, or this and that. I went in hop cities. I couldn't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Like, what the hell you doing? What the hell you doing? Then Chicago, you gonna pick Lattimore, then you pick Tony Morgan. Why would you just get them? Why would you even get Jaquez? Why would you even re-sign Banham? I would have never re-signed Banham if I'm trading for J.C. Sheldon. If I'm trading for J.C. Sheldon, y'all, I'm not re-signing Banham. I'm just drafting a replacement. You just basically put a player on top of a player. What are you doing? Then y'all got Tony Morgan, who I'm a fan of Tony Morgan. She's a beast. Why would you go get Tony Morgan? For what? For what?
Why not? Tell me why not? What does it cost them to get Tony Morgan? If nothing else, Tony Morgan get a chance to come, get some dub run, get some tape, and maybe get someplace else if they don't keep her.
Auntie, I don't bring in another point. You already got 3-4 point guards. That don't make no sense. Listen, if you're going to bring, I think highly, no, I disagree. I think too highly of Morgan to come in and just try out. She could play on the team right now.
Who else got her? Trade for her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need an overhaul of GMs. We need an overhaul of the W. We need to get rid of all these old bastards, these old fuddy-duddy people who got deals with people under the table, and bring in some real GMs, because Tony Morgan should have went early second. I stick by it.
To who?
What do you mean to who? I can tell you right now, she could have went to Portland. She could have went to Connecticut. She could have went to Washington. They need a point guard.
Why didn't they take her then?
Because they stupid. That's why. They dumb. They need to lose their job. Because a lot of these picks they pick is too redundant.
But you're mad that Chicago's giving her a chance?
No, it ain't that. I'm upset because she's better than that. This is bigger than Chicago. This is a highlight on the league. This is a highlight on the league.
That's fine.
The league is torn. It's trash.
That's fine. It could be a highlight on the league, and we can have that conversation about what
we can have it now. It's bullshit. She should have never dropped down that far. She should have never dropped down that far.
But at the same time, I'm not going to say Chicago is stupid for giving her a chance. Maybe they find something.
Because Chicago got 5 or 6 guards. How is she really getting a chance? That's not a chance. That's not a chance. I disagree. That's not a chance.
Here's the thing.
I disagree.
Here's what she got. She got a chance to show her skill set in training camp that nobody else was going to give her. So maybe she comes and plays her way. Maybe she comes and plays her way on the team. But if not, she has the tape to go someplace else. See, it's only 180 spots in this bitch anyway.
It's 180 spots in this bitch. But you should have look. She deserves more than just a shot. She deserves to be on the roster because she's good. She's better than most of these point guards in the game. That's in the draft.
Then go earn it.
Hey, like I said, that's my list. Chicago, you full of shit. You stacked up on all these PGs. I don't care what Auntie's saying. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel. That's bullshit. Toni Morgan should be playing on the team right now, and she should be the number 2 or 1 PG right now. That's how I feel.
But for as hard as you calling out Chicago, the one that gave this player that you got so much respect for, an opportunity for, call out the rest of them motherfuckers.
I did call them out. Washington, trash. Dallas, trash. Connecticut, trash. The whole draft, I just said they trash. So if that ain't calling them out, or you want me to put a name? I'm going to give y'all a name. Hold on. Let me go down the list. Dallas Wings, trash. Minnesota Lynx, trash. Seattle Storm, trash. Washington Mystics, trash. Toronto Tempo. Garbage in the second round.
Make it make sense.
There you go. I called the teams. I called out the teams. What else you want me to do?
Nah, you said Chicago was trash, and Chicago's the one giving her the opportunity.
They are trash because Auntie, you just traded for J.C. Sheldon. You just signed Scholar. You just signed back Vandersloot, and you brought in Hopkins. Where the hell Toni Morgan gonna get a chance at? And you only got 2. You ain't got 2 preseason games. You got that time.
Go earn it. You got a whole training camp.
Man, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I disagree. They tried her. The WNBA needs to do an overhaul. Go ahead, finish, because I'm going to get my shit off. Go ahead, because I'm going to get my shit off. Go ahead.
You've been getting your shit off. You've been getting your shit off.
Go ahead. You got the floor, because I'm going to get my shit off, because I got to say this.
You just did your whole, you just did way more.
Yeah, and I'm going to do some more after you finish. After you finish, I'm going to do some more.
Nah, we not. We're not finna keep. You were supposed to give your 5.
And right? I gave it.
But you gave about 10. You gave about 10. No problem.
I gave 10 to 12. Yep. 10 to 12.
You were supposed to get 5. You were supposed to get 5. So no, we gonna cut it. We gonna cut it. We ain't gonna just keep going with this shit. I ain't finna just do that. I'm not. That's where I'm at with it. We were supposed to.
You finish or done? You finish or done?
You gave. Nah, I'm gonna keep talking.
All right, keep talking. I'm still get it off, but go ahead.
I mean, we can see. We gonna see.
I mean, I'm gonna get it all, but you can keep talking.
This shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
Y'all mad at Chicago for what? Y'all mad? I'm changing the subject. I'm moving on from that shit.
All right, move on then. But I'm gonna still get my shit off.
For what? Y'all mad at Chicago for what? About Angel. Y'all keep talking about Angel.
It ain't about Angel. It ain't about Angel. Did I mention Angel one time with Chicago? Did I mention Angel one time with Chicago? That's bullshit. I never mentioned Angel with Chicago. It ain't got nothing to do with Angel. It has to do with the years they did Eladon. They did all the other players dirty. That's what it has to deal with. It has nothing to do with Angel. So don't lie on me. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me, because I never made it about Angel. That's you.
Here's the motherfucking thing. What I said was y'all. I didn't call your name. It's a whole lot.
You said y'all. So who y'all you referring to? Put a name on it. Put a name on it.
I don't have to put no motherfucking name.
All right.
I said y'all. So
hit some motherfucking chat. Y'all mad? That's all you got to say.
Hit dog.
So you have to say.
Say a motherfucking thing. Hit dogs
holler. All you have to say was that.
Hit dogs holler. Hit dogs holler.
Hey, that's cool. And I hit dogs back. I hit dogs back.
If you ain't
dogs. I love going at dogs because I'm a dog. I love that shit.
So then if you
so
ain't
whatever.
If you ain't mad about Angel, then it shouldn't matter. Then you should just sit back. It ain't for you.
It's about Angel. You made it about Angel. I'm talking about the organization since its inception has been bullshit. That's how I feel. So I got off what I had to say. I'm good. That's all I wanted to say. I'm good.
That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is everybody in the chat talking about they did Angel dirty. You were saying they could have built this around Angel. No, they couldn't have. The CBA, the money and the shit that is set up like it is this year wasn't available last year. So they couldn't just put these people around there. And if them people only wanted to be there last year, why they sign their ass up this year for free? They could have went anywhere and they came there. Angel's in a great situation. Angel's in the city she finna run. If Chicago is trash, why y'all still talking about it? Why y'all still thinking about it? Let them be
like
trash.
I said, I disagree with your take.
In Atlanta.
We can move on, but I disagree with your take.
You always disagree with my takes. That don't matter. That shit don't stop my take. It doesn't matter.
I know it don't stop me from getting my shit off. So hey, we even.
It doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't.
What I ain't gonna do though is just keep looking at like, yo, Chicago just tried to fuck over Angel. How? She's in a better situation.
They didn't fuck over Angel. They fucked over a lot of people. They fucked over Deladon. They fucked over Cappy Pondexter. They fucked over plenty of people. This ain't got nothing just to do with Angel. It's that you have a front office that tends to fuck over people. That's all. That's all. So I can talk about other people than Angel now because I actually watched the W since '97. So I can talk about it.
I've been watching that bitch too.
Okay, that's cool. So I'm just letting you know I'm not a novice. I actually watched it.
Here's the thing. If you was a fucking novice, you wouldn't even be the fuck up here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So when I mention the Chicago Sky, I'm talking about past history since 2006. That's what I'm talking about.
With the novice bullshit. Like I
said, I missed you.
I done lived this bitch.
That's fine.
I done the people they done fucked over. What I'm saying now is because of where the CBA is, they got to do different or get the fuck on. So let them do different.
Okay, then they do different. Okay, wow. But that don't mean I can't say my shit. I'm gonna say my shit.
And I said what I said. So what?
Okay, then. So who are we talking about? We're just going in a circle.
No, we not. I said what I wanted to say. Like I said,
I
moved the motherfucking conversation where I wanted it to go. On to Angel and what the fuck I was talking about. So it ain't in a circle. We moved it from where the fuck it was to where I wanted it to go. It's not in a circle. We're not gonna just act like they don't get an opportunity to try to do something different. Like it's not a new WNBA right now.
I didn't say I didn't want to have opportunity. I was just speaking on. Nobody said that she didn't need opportunity. I said she deserved to be a starter or second or be in the rotation. That's all. And I look at their roster, there's no rotation.
That girl didn't earn to be no starter in this league. No, she didn't. Toni Morgan didn't.
How she played? She should have got drafted earlier. She had a great season this year.
No starter in this league. You said she.
Yes, she has.
She's not a starter.
Yes, she has. She earned to get time to try to go out and be a starter. Yes, she has.
That's different. That's different than earned to be a starter in this league. Words matter.
That's what I was saying. She earned to try to go be a starter, be in the rotation. She had a good college career. She should have got drafted higher. So that's what I'm saying. These GMs are trash. They need to get a whole overhaul of the GMs and the talent department.
Go earn it now. That's what training camp is for. That's
man.
That's how it works.
Bullshit, but all right.
No, we talk about it all the time, nephew. You don't have to like it. Everybody get drafted. Now you got to stick. It don't matter where you get drafted. Can you stick? Go stick. Now you got to stick. Now she has to stick. This when you go prove yourself. This is what makes the dub. This is what makes it the hardest fucking league to get into. You got 7 days to go prove you can stick. Go stick. That's how it works. It's not changing. Where does it move to? In competition with the NFL? In competition with the NBA? Where do you move it to? You can't move it. They even started the bitch earlier. They don't even care about you being prepared. You better try to earn yourself a fucking developmental role or you won't be here. That's how it's set up. This is the new dub.
Look, go earn your spot, Tony. I didn't like the organization she went to. I'm sorry, because you got all these guards here. I don't feel she's gonna get a fair shake, but that's my personal opinion.
How many organizations in the WNBA do you even really like?
How many? Two of them coming back, but how many organizations really?
Now, yeah, keep it honest. Right now, how many right now do you have respect for? Keep it above.
Just the Aces. That's
See
it.
What I'm saying? See
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? See what I'm saying?
Because everybody else, like, they put on this fake facade, or they're not going to get certain pieces. It's more like, okay, we're getting something for optics. The Aces are like, nigga, F your optics. We finna bring these hoopers in and we finna have fun. And then when they asked Becky about, oh, you had like only 13 or whatever, Becky like, well, we good. We got what we got. We could add some later. I like that type of shit. That's why I don't even hate. That's why I can't root against the Aces, because I like what they're doing. Even through the De'Erica bullshit, I still think that was more De'Erica than the organization. That's just how I feel. The Aces have been the best organization to me right now. You could say New York, but I kind of question that a little bit. But I got the Aces. I think they've been the best organization. And New York to me is a distant second. And then you got probably Phoenix, a distant third. So that's it. There's really not that many.
You didn't even name Minnesota, right?
No, I didn't name Minnesota because I think Cheryl Reed, for years, I've been speaking on too much power she has. And I'm sorry. I think the players make her more than she make the players. She's not a coach to me who makes the players better. She gets the raw players, and those players basically carry her to where she got to. Like, yeah, I know you're not a fan of Fee, but I feel Fee carries her more than she carries Fee. And that's why I feel Fee gonna be out of there after this year, because I think the draft she did was bullshit, and you don't bring in an Olivia Miles when you got a Fee, because Olivia can't play defense, and she's not a half-court type of point guard. She's transition up-tempo. So, hey.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Nafisa. Nafisa probably what? The face of the organization at the Toronto Tempo in a year?
Hey, and you know what? I agree with you on that. I would do that. I would do that shit. I would do that. I would bring her to the Tempo, because Auntie, if you look at the Tempo's roster, hold on, I can pull it up right now. If you look at their roster, that's all they need is a superstar.
This is my point about this league. All you can do is take the tape that they fucking give you, nephew. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all you can do. Take the tape that they give you. Take the tape that they give you. That's it.
I know, Auntie. I'm stubborn. I'm sorry. I'm stubborn.
Okay.
I'm just stubborn.
I don't give a fuck. This is our
I just feel they gotta do a makeup. Oh, my bad, super chat.
When Kennedy make the team, will she be starting game one, or will she start anytime during the season? If so, who she replace? Let me acknowledge that.
I need that sound effect that you do. I need that sound effect.
Whatever.
I love that sound
effect. Don't act like you can't do that sound effect too if you want to. Anyway,
I can't do it right now, but my voice box dry.
This is Auntie talking to her nephew. Anyway, back on topic. Kennedy. Wow. I think that Kennedy can start, and I don't know.
You want me to get my take?
I'm trying to think because Dana's hurt now.
Yeah.
Dana Evans is hurt now. So you ain't moving shit coming off the bench.
I love when she said that. You ain't
moving shit, right? Yeah, you ain't gonna get that. So
damn.
I hate to put Ken in on the bench, but I think that Ken is in a great spot right there to come off the bench and let J.O. and them get it started. But maybe let Jewel start. But then Jewel wanted to come off the bench, so maybe you put Ken there and let Jewel come off the bench.
I think they're gonna go. They probably gonna go. They probably gonna go Jewel or somebody.
There's no question for me that
Kennedy. Oh no, Kennedy making the roster. I think Kennedy gonna start at that 2-guard position. I say after 10 games. I'll give it 10 games. Okay, because I think what's gonna happen, they're going to go through a rough patch where they're not having an offense flow a little bit, and Kennedy going to jumpstart that bitch. And then she's going to probably be starting at the end of the games, like, starting at the end in the fourth quarter. I say by game 3 or 4, because she actually works in the starting lineup because she brings something different. Like, I think Prince brought this up on his channel. The Aces were kind of low when it came to finishing at the basket, and Kennedy's one of the greatest finishing at the basket guards like in history. It's not even just today, history. So I think she would be good because now J.O. can score when she needs to. She don't have to score all the time, and she's going to give you more on defense. Kennedy could play defense, especially if you got a wing and a 5 or 4 behind you that can play defense, which Asia, greatest defensive player in the world, and best player in the world. So I can see her starting. And plus, like, you got to also think about it. Chelsea, man, point guard is up there in the tooth. So we got to take some of that ball handling and pressure off of her and let her rest during the season. I would want to see Becky move her minutes to 28 minutes a game, 27, and let Kennedy and the other ones get that bulk of the minutes, because you don't really need Chelsea during the season. You need her when the playoffs start, when it gets into the action. So that's how I look at it. I think Kennedy will start after 10 games, and she'll be finishing the game starting after 3. That's my opinion.
Yeah, super chat.
Oh, appreciate it, Mario. $5 super chat. Great show as always. I can see the Aces go 41-3, even with Dana injured. Yeah, I can see it too. I mean, they're tough. Like, they have so much versatility on their roster. It's insane. Like, they can go see their 3-guard lineup. If you're going to get a 3-guard lineup, the Aces have the perfect 3-guard lineup. You can go Jewel, J.O., or Chelsea, or Kennedy, J.O., and Kennedy. You can mix match it. And defensively, you're not really losing anything. And then your posts are going to be good because you got Nelissa, you got CPT, you got Janiyah. Janiyah, she probably can get some minutes in there, take somebody's spot because she's that good. I told y'all at UCLA when they moved her to the 5, man, she was better than Betts to me. I'm sorry. Like, me and Auntie came up here and said she had that dog that they needed, and she brought that dog out for them. So I could see her run some 5 at times. That'll be dope to see her at the 5, Asia at the 4. That'll be nasty work.
Let me clear this up because I see T. Carmella got a question. What I said was, if you hate Chicago, why are you still talking about them? If you're an Angel fan, if you're a fucking content creator, then talk about what you're talking about. But if you really just an Angel fan and this what you want, move the fuck on. Why would you give a fuck about what Chicago is doing? Is that clear enough? What else? So I see you and Billy both got some questions, and it was all facts. Did I clear it up, or what else was we wondering? Because I don't want to leave nobody wondering about nothing the fuck I said today. I want to be real clear about what the fuck I said. So T. Carmella, Billy, what is it clear, or what else? What else? What else we talking about? I'm talking about these think pieces by these motherfuckers who say they Chicago, they not Chicago fans, they Angel fans. So what would you give a fuck about what Chicago's doing? You should be happy Chicago's falling apart like you saying. Is we clear, or what else? Billy, T. Carmella, let me know. Angel seem happy as fuck where she at.
Didn't they move Jordan Obi? Didn't they move Jordan Obi to the developmental pool? They moved somebody to the pool.
I don't know if we put them in the pool already.
Okay,
T. Carmella. Yeah, I just want to make sure because me, you can talk to me. We talk direct. Yeah, I got you. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I think that Obi ends up in the developmental pool, but the developmental pool isn't bad, except you only get to play 12 games out of 44.
Really? You only play 12
Yeah, like
games?
you gotta look at the rules on the developmental shit.
Wow.
It ain't as cute as you think.
They put it in that fine print.
Yeah, you gotta get that. This why I had the commish come up on baseline and break that shit down. Because everybody was like, well, yeah,
When was that?
let's put it in
Saturday?
the
That
developmental.
was Saturday?
Yeah, she did it. She redid it. So
Okay, she did it this past Saturday, right? Because I'm gonna go back
yeah,
and
so
listen
here,
to that video.
I'm gonna read it real. I'm gonna read it real quick, and I will try to share the clip where she broke it down. So for
Thanks for that, commish.
developmental player spots, players must have 3 or fewer years of service, or 4 to 5 within minutes limits are eligible. Right? They can be activated only for 12 games in 2026. Only
Wow.
12 games out of 44 plus maybe the playoffs. So you get to travel, you get to you get to do everything else.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. That's interesting.
Okay, Billy, yeah, because me and you talk straight too. That's why I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. Okay, we good. Okay, so yeah, the developmental pool shit ain't just, it's whoo.
So yeah, you gonna want to make the roster. You're gonna want to make the roster. So yeah, don't even think about that development.
So it's good if you're not in the developmental pool right now, and there's
Right.
room for you, because it means that maybe you got a shot at playing more than 12 games and impacting the season.
Right.
So shit, man.
Yep. Yeah, 12 is the max, Uncle J, and then you got 2 for the developmental pool. 2. Yeah.
Joe, you said I'm wrong on this one. What am I wrong about? Let me know. Let me know what I'm wrong about. But let me know what I'm wrong about, because I show address it.
What's up, Dakota?
So, let me know. Go ahead, nephew.
I don't know what the hell she wrong about, but yeah, what's up, Dakota?
It's all right. I'm gonna address it soon when I see it. Go ahead.
AB, they should put oh yeah. But yeah, like I looked at the roster and everything, like I said, man, like I'm happy for Janiyah and Kennedy, man. They gonna be playing some big minutes, y'all. I really believe they will, because like I said, they're gonna bring a dynamic to this team. They're gonna help out with the loose balls, the rebounds, the pushing, and the transition. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be straight. They're gonna be straight. Then I like the Breonna Turner pickup, because Breonna Turner brings veteranship. And then if you need her, she'll just do whatever. Like you can just say, yo, I need some boards, Breonna. I need you to rim protect. I need you to get me a bucket real quick. She could do all of that. So yeah, I like it. I think Kennedy will start though after 10 games. And I think she's gonna end the game starting after 3 games. So I can see that. I can see that a lot. And then Talbot, man. I had to get on this other person the other day. They're talking about Talbot. I said, bro, Talbot was a big move for them. What you mean? You ain't watched Talbot. So I like that. I like that a lot. Now, going out to maybe that's struggling at the 2. Who you see struggling at the 2, T Carmela? Developmental pool is like an elevated draft and stash. Yeah, that's what it sounds like, Grace. That's what it sounds like. I got to go back and look at the episode Auntie had with Commish so I can get all the details even more. What's up, ST13? Yeah, I was trying to figure it out too. I thought that you could keep them like after like a certain. I thought you can keep them after half the games or something, but it's only 12. So you learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had these conversations. So
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. If you go to the developmental pool, would you rather go to the developmental pool, or would you rather they just let you go play in the Upshot League and play 44 games over there in the Southeast?
I would rather go to the Upshot League personally, because It depends. Like, what do you? Is a development league like how in Rival has it, where you're playing games, you're playing against other competition, and you're getting yourself
Supposed to
ready,
be like
or you're just sitting?
it seems like you practice, you do everything the team do. But
Okay, so you're still with the team?
yeah, you just only play 12 games.
Oh, I would stay, and then once I'm done, I would go to the Upshot League or another league. That's what I would do.
Well, Upshot is gonna run at the same time, pretty much. Like I think Upshot is gonna start May 15th. It's like you saying they want to be the G League of the WNBA.
Who the Upshot does?
Yeah. So what the Upshot was supposed to do is they were supposed to take everybody that the WNBA didn't draft, and then put them on these 4 teams. These 4 teams will play a 44 game season amongst these 4 where they ride on. They ain't flying or nothing, you know, they own buses, but it's like 4 southeastern cities.
If I'm somebody that's a lower tier draft pick, right, and I didn't really get looked at a lot, I would go to the Upshot League instead of being in the development pool. That's what I would do.
I wonder can you just flex out of your development pool? Be like, you know what? I'll take a thought. I want to see what this Upshot like.
Yeah. 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 Like, yo. I want to kind of go this way, so I'm gonna holler at y'all.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If nothing else, like,
yeah. No, I understand what you're saying because it makes sense. It makes sense.
It's also supposed to be G League, like for everybody. So, like coaches, managers, trainers, videographers, everybody supposed to be this is supposed to be their pathway to the dub or whatever. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, Upshot's like 44 games.
That's dope.
I don't know if at the last time I checked, they didn't have a TV deal per se, but they were trying to figure out a streaming deal, but they may be on ESPN Plus.
Oh man, ESPN Plus.
Man, stop it, man. Just go and get your ESPN Plus. Go and break down, get that ESPN Plus, bro. Just go and break down. Everything in the world is there. They was like MLB is here, NBA is here, NFL is here.
Well, I'm good on my MLB because I'm good on MLB. I got Apple Plus, so.
Hey,
let me go look at the bundle. Let me go look at the bundles, y'all. I might get it today.
Go and break down, get that bundle.
Because Auntie gonna be like, what? Auntie gonna be like, motherfucker, just get it.
Hey, look, check your cell phone carrier. You might got some good deals now.
Oh yeah. All the two, yeah. That's why you Auntie, Nick. That's why you Auntie.
I was saying the developmental league injuries do happen in WNBA. These players will be caught up immediately.
I think they do. I think developmental players get. I'm not sure. I think they do get offers from other teams.
You get paid in Upshot too. It's not for free.
Yeah.
Can development players get offers from another team? Probably can. I don't know. When the full CBA comes out, we'll do some more research. But I just, you know, it's an interesting trade-off. You know, it's like you said, if you're a lower tier and, you know, like, hey, you're going in the developmental pool because we don't even know if you're going to play 12 games. Like, some work.
Yeah.
Then it may be better to be like, hey, you know what? It was good for you to come on up here. No disrespect. You going on down there to Upshot.
Yeah.
There, get some work overseas, and we'll definitely give you a training camp contract, training camp invite again next year and see where you at. Work on these things, right? If it works like that, that's a beautiful thing for them. That's a beautiful thing for them to be able to build.
Yeah, because if you're,
you know, I don't know, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that because if you're like if you like the upper level, like D1A and all of that stuff, you good because you got tape everywhere. But I mean, I would do that too. Like, I wouldn't necessarily wait. Then if it's me trying to do something, I would just go to the Upshot League because you're gonna get experience. You're gonna get to play against other players because that's what a lot of NBA players do. They'll go to the G League instead of just waiting around on the roster, not doing nothing.
We probably talking about 48 spots, maybe 14.
Yeah, it ain't even that many.
It ain't a whole bunch. It ain't. Now everybody can't go. Everybody,
right. So the lower tier players, like, I would go if I'm y'all. But if you're higher tier and all of that, I would just be on the developmental pool. Because look, Auntie, after the 12 games, you do a good run. you can get picked right back up and then go to another development pool or play. So
I don't know. We got to look at that. That'd be interesting if you could just switch developmental pool, or that you get 12 games for the season. Now, if you can work it like that, like I did 12 here and now I'm 12 over here.
Hey man, hey, you found a loophole.
You gotta find a loophole. If it's a loophole, then maybe you move around.
I'm trying to get these women as much money as they can get, Auntie.
If you locked into the development pool at that team, again, if you're somebody who probably would on the right team could probably play 20 to 25, 26 games, but you're not going to because where you drafted, maybe upshot is a good look. So it's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be real interesting.
So I don't know. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's well, either way it goes. It's so much fun. Women's basketball coming up over the next, I don't know how many months.
Man, it's gonna be a crazy season.
Straight into college season, actually. What I was looking at earlier today. So straight into the college season. So I got to figure out. We got to figure out where to watch Upshot.
Yeah, we got to. You gotta let me know because I want to watch that shit. I might have to get ESPN Plus, y'all.
So let me say this too. Listen, I see Nigeria. I see Nigeria playing on Saturday. I sure hope Mariam Dowda gets a run. I was happy to see her get an invite to the Nigerian team.
Yeah, I saw that. I meant to tell you, man. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, they play.
Raina coaching, right? Raina coaching.
No, I sure hope so. I keep trying to get a confirmation. I don't know, but I can't tell. So is Raina coaching the Nigerian team, or is she still on the staff at the Chicago Sky? I don't know.
I hope she coaching, man, because I love that for them, for Dowda and all of them. Because she's good as far as coaching them, like coaching the young, the youth.
Hey,
I love how she coach them.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that. So, oh my gosh, this is the first time we got to make some.
That's why I wish Kiki would have went there, man, and Enrique and them, because it would have been man, Kiki, Enrique, and them, man, they could have been on that team.
That's a heck of a squad. That's a hell of a squad. I don't know. Does Kiki hold dual citizenship?
I think she does. But I think they said if you practice with the USA team, you can't go back to your original team, because that's why Enrique wasn't allowed to play on it, because she tried out doing on the USA team. That's a stupid rule to me. That's a dumbass rule.
I don't know. I guess with the so I don't know. I guess I would have to go back to that. I guess that means that Becky just never tried out for USA and just went Russia right away, because Becky.
Yeah, I think so. Right?
So Becky,
I think she went straight there. I gotta look into that. I think she just went straight there.
She's coaching the Nigerian team, but I don't know about the Sky. Thank you. The Sky did add 2 new coaches to their staff. Yeah, but so I thought that was for Courtney and Tanisha. So that's why I was like, well, I guess Raina Wakama is still there.
Right.
I love that. I love that. What else we got? So Indiana's gonna play New York on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
How you feeling about that game? And of course, we got 2 games starting at 3:00 together, just as like normal. When
are they gonna get that shit right?
Just like normal. Everybody will be on at the same time. Don't worry about it. Just get all your screens
out. That's right. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, okay, y'all, let me get my bearings. I'm very passionate. I just get tired of this shit because I hated it last year because I had a game over here that was great and a game on that was great. And I'm like, this is some bullshit. And I had to go back to watch the game.
You don't even get to really enjoy either one of them when you're trying to watch them both at the same time. Like, you kind of just see what happened and you're like, okay, okay, let me see which one I'm gonna go back and rewatch first. Like, you know, come on. So,
but I mean, I like the matchup. You know, kind of getting that Fever and Liberty rivalry going. They had some good games last year. They played. I'm mainly gonna be looking at the second stringers. I don't think the starters gonna play like that in this one. So it
they ain't got but two preseason games, ain't they? Ain't back get busy.
they ain't got but two. I feel you, but you know how these vets do. They'll be like, I'm chilling. But I want to see Raven. I want to see how she does. I want to see how she shows the command of the offense. I also want to see the Liberty. I want to see how Satu mixes in. I want to see how she fits in with everybody. I want to see how they're going to run her, Phoebich, and Lainey Hamilton at the same time. I want to see what Sabrina does. Is she going to try to be that ball dominant? Is she going to adjust? What we going to see? Yeah, who are you? Like, this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. So now you got to show us. Is you that girl? Because I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
No, you just named the top team. You named the top teams in the league. Now tell me the guard on the top team she can guard. Not a one.
No, she can't guard nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a problem. You got Nigeria versus LA.
Oh yeah, Nigeria is playing LA.
That could end up being a good game. You know, that could go either way. You know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Your team turn up like Nigeria got to Paris, so you know they could turn up and play some hoop. LA is
still I want to see. I want to see how that Kelsey and her Ariel Atkins backcourt is. I'm not sold on it. And then I want to see how NECA at the 5 works with De'Erica. I want to see how that works. How the defensive switches work. How they play the pick and roll. I want to see how that works because I don't like putting them two out there together. I will put Cam Brink with one or the other. That's just me. I think NECA would do well coming off the bench as a vet. She would do better coming off the bench, but hey, what do I know?
The bench with Latson. She's high on Latson. Let her come off the bench.
Yeah, like come off the bench with Latson. That's what I want to see.
She like Latson a lot. I love the way what I saw on Laddie's videos. You know what I'm saying? Getting down, he'll get to that basket. She wasn't scared. Attacking. Let's work. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see Latson too.
Links and mid. Chicago and Phoenix. I want to see what the no-nos do. I want to see how Rakia is being used. I want to see how Skylar runs the offense. I think Camilla's still overseas. I don't know if she's back yet.
She's supposed to be back towards the end of the week, but I think Chicago, they can't afford to let the young team run. They gotta let the real people get some chemistry on the floor. Like Skylar and them got to get on the floor. To me, they have to play this game, especially with no DJ. With no DJ, I need to understand the defense. Go ahead.
Yeah, to me, if I'm them, what I would do, I would go Skylar. Hold on, let me pull that roster up.
Cause y'all keep saying Courtney Vandersloot. Is she ready to play or she just?
I don't think Vandersloot. I don't think she's ready yet. I'm just putting a lineup out there where she's not ready yet. I would try Skylar. Because Dejanay still hurt, so I will go Skylar at the 1. I would go. They're probably gonna go Bantam at the 2. I don't think they're gonna start Jaquez right away. Wait a minute, they got JC Sheldon. So yeah, they'll probably go Sheldon I would go Sheldon at the 2. I would put her back there with Skylar, Rakia at the 3.
Yeah, Bantam has to be a specialist. Bantam has to be a specialist on his.
She got to be a specialist. Yeah.
She's got to be a specialist, man.
And then I got Azare. Well, Camilla not back yet, so then I would go Azare. And you know who I would go? I wouldn't even go Maddie or E. Will. You know who I would go? I would go Lattimore.
I'll throw her out there. I like Lattimore.
I would try Lattimore. That was a great pick by them getting Lattimore. That was a big pick.
I think this is a great roster for her to make. This is a great roster for her to make right here.
She should make the roster because she would.
Her versatility, athleticism, and she's gonna defend. Like she's out of that that coach defend type
Yeah.
atmosphere. I
Yes.
say standard. So she got those
Yeah.
pro
But they
habits. So I like
probably gonna go Maddie and
E Will.
Azare. Oh yeah, I forgot E Will back. So yeah, they'll probably go E Will and Azare.
No, I'm saying she's not at training camp. That's what Mario
Who they
said.
said ain't in training camp?
E Will. Camilla and E Will not at training camp.
Okay, then so you're probably gonna go either Lattimore or West Bell with Azare in the starting lineup.
I like Lattimore. Let's see what she do. But it probably would be a West Bell, but I like Lattimore. Where's Catherine West Bell at right now? Did
I
she go
thought
back,
she made a team.
to Phoenix? Did she get invited back to Phoenix? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think she went back to Phoenix. Hold on.
I would have made she would have been back for me, but I don't remember. Y'all remind me. It's hard to keep up
Hold
with all
on.
these.
Yeah, she with Phoenix. She went back. Yeah, she went back. I knew they were gonna sign her back. I knew they were gonna sign her back because if you let her go, you in trouble.
So Phoenix decided to make their big three Kai Copper, Dewana, and AT.
Yeah, this is gonna depend on this is gonna depend on Kai Copper. Kai, I need the old Kai Copper back. I need the scorer to get downhill. I need the volume scorer Kai Copper because you don't have that much scoring on this roster. Everybody is like a shooter, or her and Bonner are probably the only two who could create their own shot along with AT. But them two, the only one who can create their own shot from the midi to the three. So Kai gonna have to really step it up this year. And Bonner gonna definitely have to give you something. She gonna have to step it up. So then the rest of the pieces will fall in place.
Are you looking at their roster?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Remind me, who is the interior defense? Is it Natasha Mack? Who's the interior defense? They got rid of Brown.
They ain't got none. They're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna take 2 steps back, Auntie. Because you don't have any
to outscore everybody. Is that what their plan is, to try to outscore everybody?
Yeah. Because you got Ashton Presto, who's a rookie, 6'5", Max 6'4". You ain't got no size out there. And this is because of AT. And this is why I didn't want AT coming back. Because you have to build the roster how she wants it, or it's not going to fit how she plays. You got to go to her play style. And I don't like that. I'd rather go off of Kai Copper's play style because it'll be easier for me to build a team, because Kai don't need the ball in her hand like that. Kai could get the ball when she need to get it or when they need to get a bucket. But other than that, Kai could keep the ball moving. Dewana, Bonner, and AT to me going to be black holes on this team. So we'll see, man. I mean, I'm glad they got McConney back. I'm glad they got Whitcomb back. They needed them two pieces back with West Bell. I like Natasha Mack. A lot of people don't, but I do. I think she's solid. They added Garzon from Maryland. She's probably going to add some shooting. They got Cara Dunn in there, so we'll see what's up.
Nephew, is Laxa there? Was that her name?
No, remember Laxa left in the expansion draft. She went to Toronto, I think. Yeah, Toronto.
Damn. Okay.
Because she would have really been good on this roster.
I like.
They let her go. I do too. She's gonna be good in Toronto.
Okay. Minnesota, Washington. Oh yeah, you definitely can't trust the coach in Phoenix, but that's.
Oh hell no, him, the celebrity guy. Links in Washington. Man, this is gonna be fun. Like, I want to see I think this is Young and Turn Part 2. Because you got Young and Turn in Dallas, and you got Mystics, they Young and Turn.
Well,
you got Kikiola.
What do they look like with no Nafisa? Like, what y'all running?
I want to see how they play without Nafisa. And the Mystics, I want to see how Sidney Johnson handles his roster. I want to see what he does with it. I'm still not sold on him, but we'll see. Let's see if he can do something with the roster he drafted.
Not do something with. See if you can do something.
Just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Do something. Do something, man. Do something.
Hey, you gonna have to show me something. Like, got to do like Missouri. Show me state.
Bama. Show me, Bama. Show me. Show me, Bama. All right, here we go.
Here we got Storm Valkyrie. Man, WNBA ain't shit. So you got Flaw J playing. Boy, WNBA, boy. Hey, yo, y'all in the chat. WNBA a trip. They are a trip, y'all. They are a trip. Y'all see this? The Storm and Valkyrie.
So you want me to give you something else to be hot about, or you want to have a cooler head conversation?
Oh, what I'm gonna be hot about now?
Hey, did you see the marketability report where they gave the top 10 marketable players in the WNBA, the 10 most marketable players in the WNBA? Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. Who on it?
Well, HBL is number 10.
That's yeah.
Caitlin's number 1.
Yeah, we know that.
Asia was 4.
What?
So I think it went Caitlin, Angel, Paige, Asia.
Yeah. Angel number 2. Okay.
Hey, what was crazy though is that like AB is the highest paid player in the dub. She's not even one of the top 10 most marketable players as far as their formula went. It was crazy. I'm gonna see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, just interesting stuff out here, man. It was interesting stuff. Sophie was on there. Cameron was on there.
Sophie's in the top 10?
Yeah. Marketable. We talking about marketable. Marketable, yes. Remember the what they call her? Not the executioner. What they call her? The security enforcer. Remember?
Yeah.
They the enforcer went, you know, her jersey sold out and everything.
So how the list go? It go Caitlin, Angel, Paige, Asia. Who they got 5?
Let me pull it up. I'm waiting on it to load. Hold on. Somebody.
Jay, man, you see my facial expressions. You already know what I got a problem with.
I get to you. I'm about to get to you. You don't have to worry. Ain't no more black people on the list. If that's what you waiting on. Ain't no more.
Oh, it's all white? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm trying to figure out, are we going off of hype or are we going off of basketball? If we going off of hype.
So, no, I'm going to tell you this is what they drove. This is what they put it on. They said, so you get social media, how people search you, your brand on court, and then this thing that they call the marketability index. So this is the formula that they built. So all of these things rank these players. And so they gave us these 10. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Paige Beckers, Asia Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, Sophie Cunningham, Cameron Brink, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, Haley Van Lith. Now, what pissed me off about all of it was like, yo, Stu York is way down there at like 9.
Yeah, like, why is...
No, Kmart didn't make the list. Kmart didn't make the list. It is. It's only 2. It was only 2 in this league. But it's important. I wanted to show you the list because this is 30 years in. It's 30 years in, right? It's 30 years in. So y'all don't think I'm making it up. Here we go. See, Yahoo Sports, bam. There we go. See,
No,
Caitlin.
you're not making it up. Oh, Yahoo Sports, no wonder.
Well, it's not really a Yahoo Sports. Yahoo Sports put it up, but
Okay.
it's the covers covers content or something. Yahoo Sports so covers the cover stories by covers, but it's on Yahoo Sports is where they got it posted at. So now Caitlin got 100 on her on searchability, on brand, and her on court. How can you have 100 on court? You didn't play last season.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
got 100 on socials. Asia didn't have 100 on anything. Almost Asia is the best player in the world, and she doesn't even have 100 on court.
I don't know how the hell Asia for like I said.
She only got a 95 on court, but Caitlin Clark has a 100 on court. Come on, man. I want y'all to see something here. Y'all see it?
Yeah, the agenda.
That's what I want y'all in our face. In our face. I don't mean
that's all they do. They push the agenda in our face.
When me and Lil be talking about this shit, this is it. On court, make it make sense.
Bro, this girl has not had she has not had a great 2 seasons. And you're getting all of it. Look, when they did that, when they promoted LeBron how they did, it was understandable because on the floor, LeBron was a beast at the time he came in. This girl's game is not very fun to watch. She's not hitting the logo threes. She's not doing the stuff y'all keep telling us that she's doing.
On court is on court visibility. How if you play to the championship, you ain't got the most on court visibility?
Exactly.
This is what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
On court visibility. On court visibility. So when we be talking about this stuff, yeah, the list is a setup, but we have to call these lists out and push back on agendas, because now even more than any time else, these type of lists are helping people make decisions that are moving the commas in the wrong way for some of these players. This shit costs money now.
Yeah,
this shit costs brands. This shit costs opportunities. Everything's tied to where you at now. And I know we out there just searching the shit up on these players out here. Now, you're going to tell me that Asia is only the 4th most marketable player in your league, but she's the first player that you made your global WNBA ambassador?
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
Backwards, dog. I hate backwards shit, Auntie. I hate it.
Bingo, goon. That's the same fucking thing that I said on my show earlier today. If I'm lying, y'all tell me. Where the fuck is the stud buds on this list?
Yeah, the stud buds should be up there. They're way more marketable than the damn Sabrina. Bingo, I'm trying to figure out how Sabrina's so damn marketable like this.
Let's talk about it.
Come on, man.
In our face.
Yeah, Asia should be number 1.
I talked about this earlier, but I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting
Hell no. Hell no, don't let that go.
Call this shit out.
That's bullshit, because Caitlin ain't been on the court, nor Sophie. Sophie went on the court during that run they had. So what are we talking about?
Aaliyah Boston is the highest paid player in the WNBA as of this season. She ain't
Auntie. Aaliyah Boston and KM are your highest paid players on your team, and you got them in the back of the photo and got Caitlin in the front. Make it make sense. It don't make sense.
I'm shocked. I was shocked.
Auntie,
on court visibility fucked me up.
You got an AB who had one of the best seasons, like, period, last year. KM, one of the greatest seasons from a guard we've seen in a long time.
The wheels fell off.
and you don't feature them on your top 10 marketability list, and then when you're promoting the Fever, they're your 2 highest paid players, and you treat them like they're ancillary players? Come on, man.
Miss L, I'm gonna say the reason that Flau'jae is not on this list, if you notice, not one rookie's on this list. So this isn't these that have already been in the league. So I'm gonna make sure that that's cleared. It's not nobody's leaving Flau'jae out or anything like that. This isn't about her. You have to have had an on-court presence. She hasn't had an on-court presence in the WNBA yet. So
yeah, she just got here, y'all. Yeah. I don't get how you got you got one of the highest paid player, and you got the second highest paid player. You got her 4, and then you got AB like it out of the list. Like that's just see this is why I didn't want. That's why I don't want. I know it ain't a lot of jobs, and Auntie gonna push back on me, but let me just get this out, y'all. It's not a lot of jobs. That's why I don't want AB or any Gamecock or anybody there, because they're not gonna get their just due, and it pisses me off. I'm tired of this shit. It's bullshit.
This the flip side of it, though, nephew. When you see lists like this, and there's only 2 of us on the list, you're in a catch-22 if you don't take whatever opportunity that they give you and go make it and go stick. Because
no, I agree with you. No, I agree with you. No, you're right, Auntie.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Me and you had that back and forth. You're right. It's just that I'm just tired of this bullshit, man. It's just bullshit.
And it's okay to get tired. We're gonna have some more back and forth. It's fun. Anyway, DJNA should have been on the list. This is what makes the show the show. DJNA should have been on this list too. Not marketable?
Yeah. Rakia? Did we forget about Rakia?
No,
Miss Midwest? Miss Midwest?
Camilla Cardone.
Crazy. Camilla got a whole country behind her.
What are we talking about?
You got what's my other girl? You got Ron Howard, you got Alicia Gray. They're 2 of the best young duo coming up. J.O. I mean, bruh, you got all these people and you just chose the white bread. Shit crazy.
But it's an agenda. It's an agenda though, right?
Yeah.
We saw it at the coaches level. They tried us with it last year with the point guard shit with Caitlin and Paige and KP and Sabrina. You know, go back and look.
Oh God, yeah.
Point guard show on y'all last year, right? Yep. So, it's something that we're watching and we have to be able to push back on. We've got to be able to we've got to call it out and push back on it. And so this is why I know I get on y'all nerves with these articles, but here they are. They out here. Nafisa Collier absolutely should have been on this fucking list. And I'm not a Nafisa fan, but
absolutely.
As much as they hollered MVP last year,
she's the third best player. She's the third best player in the league. She's behind Asian Stewie.
We know why she ain't on the list. We know why she ain't on the list.
Who?
Nafisa.
Oh yeah.
Them papers. That's
yep. Yeah.
They took Nafisa right out the club. They was like, see, we let you up in here. Now you out of here.
Yep.
Showed on out.
Mm-hmm.
You just showed on out. Was it the games I had to ask you about? Let me see. Last game, Seattle, Golden State.
That's what I was saying while you was away from the computer. I said the WNBA ain't shit. We got Flau'jae. I need you to drop 100. I don't care, 100, not 100, not 100 on Golden State for trading you. I need 100.
I'm watching y'all. Letitia Amir better hit the floor.
And we watching y'all because y'all played in Letitia's name all last year. Played in the name. So we watching y'all too. So Flaw, I need you to drop 100. Zaya, I need you to put somebody on skates. I need you to drop 50 or 58. If you could get 100 too, Go and get 100. Everybody else just have 0. We good.
You know what? You're right, MSL. I'm gonna put this up here. You're right. They're trying to act like your playing ability has nothing to do with your marketability. Because if it doesn't, you telling me they aren't beautiful black women who are non-stars? Absolutely. But here's the thing. When was the last time you went and bought a ticket to go to a WNBA game about how many followers somebody got, or how many likes you gave somebody?
I never did. I just went to go watch the hoop.
Right. That's what they need to be marketing, the damn hoop.
Right. That's it. Because look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Yeah, these women look beautiful, but I'm not going just to look at their looks. I like they hoop. They got the game. They can hoop.
I see what MSL is saying. Like there are, and it ain't even just not. It's the non-stars. There are some black non-stars that they could have put on this list, like they did to other players that they have on the list.
Yeah,
so there are some whose names don't ring out as much, around the dub all the way. Maybe Enrique name don't ring out like that, but marketable, right? Maybe Dana Evans don't ring out like that, but marketable. Maybe Izzy Harris name don't ring out like that, but marketable. You can't put her in a few national commercials. You can't sell no basketball with her. See, that's the okay.
That's bullshit.
Nobody ain't going to see HBO on Riding the Pine. Okay, I understand.
No, I mean we understand, but whoever did this list, they're lazy. They're just going off of an agenda, and they're just going off of a name.
They're
lazy as hell.
They're intentionally pushing an agenda. It ain't lazy, it's intentional. Yeah, Nas Hillman, but Nas Hillman, with these ladies ball. I'm not gonna act like they don't have skill sets.
Right.
What else you got going on your platform today?
Oh man, we're gonna cover playoff basketball too. Last night, Old Town, man, we had to go to Detroit, take their trap real quick.
Man, didn't even.
We're gonna see him.
We let y'all go straight down the lodge to the goddamn rim.
Right to the rim. So with Ben Wallace and Mahorn in the building, by the way.
Hey, by the way, I thought I seen Rip in the building.
Yep, Rip was in the building too, by the way. Yeah, so we had to go in real quick. We're gonna watch some playoff games tonight. We're gonna talk some of the draft. If I don't cover the draft Thursday, y'all, Scrub is gonna cover it on his channel, and I'm gonna do a breakdown after the fact when I get off work.
Okay, y'all see that? How you got backup plan A, plan B. See what it is? Full coverage on the draft.
Oh man, look. Oh man, y'all, but me and Auntie get to that billion, bro. Hey, it's over for all y'all, bro. We finna turn everything upside down.
I see some names coming through: Shakira Austin, Jordan Canada, Alicia Money. Oh, ladies that could also be marketable, be on that list. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Jordan Canada can sing. I think she's made some albums. So it's like, dog, you could do you can market other stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's intentional, it's an agenda, and we gotta break out of that agenda. And we could do it because me and Auntie have big platforms. Our words get out there because people steal our stuff. So it's gonna get out there about the real. We got to change the game, y'all.
Yeah, and we ain't gonna it's gonna be a fun ride along the way because we ain't agree about everything along the way. So it's gonna be a fun ride.
They don't even have Mo Billings up there. It's like, bruh, it's crazy. You just paid this girl Aaliyah $6 million, and you're not even on the list. Like, huh? What? She just got 6 of them things.
We do need to go back and put this out as a podcast. We ain't never even really talked about that. We don't double back and just drop it as a podcast.
Oh yeah, man. Auntie the GOAT, man. That's my dog.
We might need to talk about dropping it as a podcast.
See.
Yeah.
See y'all. See. We have both beautiful stars. What happened? What happened? Oh, what's up, Ronnie?
We got a whole gamut of beautiful stars. Of all we got
Yeah.
stars, we got French stars, we got
Yeah.
American stars, we got Brazilian stars, we got Croatian stars, we got stars from every goddamn word. Skylar, you can't tell me Skylar ain't supposed to be on the list. Golly. Come on, man. Let's talk about it.
Right. You ain't even got Skylar on the list. And she's been in the league since the late like 2009, 10.
Skylar was the marketing first. Skylar
was right. Yeah, it was her. They were marketing her, Brittany, and I think Deladon. They were the three that came in, and they marketed them three together. Yeah, Skylar was the one to bring the pretty girl look to the game.
Didn't they try to? Did they hack Skylar or something? Try to drop some photos on Skylar or some shit? Was that Skylar?
Yeah, they tried to drop some type of sexual photos on her, some bullshit.
Skylar was the first, but she was the first dub player I think to go through anything like that. I think that was that shit happened to. But wait, she might have been in college when it happened, or leaving college coming to the dub, something like that.
Yeah,
but like Skylar's been the marketing here. Been a face in this league for a long time. Like
long time.
Her looks because of her game.
Because my mom don't know that much about the W, but man, she remembers Skylar. She knew who Skylar was. She's like, oh, I remember Skylar.
Oh, Skylar.
You had a big crush on her. I'm like, hey, ma, chill out.
You know what else though? Yeah, they miss it. They miss it. Because more than one thing can be true. They need the market. They need that of stud buds up there too. They need to be trying to get some.
Hell yeah, they need the stud buds up there. The stud buds made the whole All-Star weekend fun. It would have been trash without them.
The All-Star weekend for them. They had no plan.
Yeah, they turned Indiana into Miami.
They had people like, shit, I might pull up in Indianapolis. Where they?
Right.
Up there. Uh-oh. Kenny lost somebody to the portal.
Kenny who?
The Whisperer.
Oh, get out. Got you. Hey,
do you expect anybody else to enter the portal? Any big names to enter the portal before 11:59?
No, I think we got everybody. We got O'Neal in there, right? And Jada.
Where should she go? That's another good one before you get out of here.
O'Neal.
Mm-hmm.
O'Neal should go to. I think she ought to go to Oklahoma. Because she'll be able to open up her game more because she's more of a guard than a forward. So she'll be able to play to get into her game and stuff. She'll be more versatile. That'll be the four that Aaliyah Chavez needs to play with. That'll open her game too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know with Measy. I don't know. Interesting. I didn't think she was gonna leave Florida, so. But then I heard LSU, and then I heard not LSU. So now I'm just like, whoa, do you stay?
No. Look, I love LSU. No, you don't need to go to LSU. No,
that's what I was hearing. And it was like, no.
No, I'm telling her, no, don't go.
You know, maybe Mizzy would do good at Arizona State with like a Ruby Whitehorn.
True.
Start something else. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that could work.
We're gonna have to see. Yeah, we talked about Crooks. We get ready to get out of here. It's been a great conversation. You got anything else, nephew, before we break up?
Nah. I'm good. Hey, man, holla at me tonight. Thank y'all for coming by, man. We had a great show.
Great show. Y'all know what it is. Next Monday, we will be talking WNBA preseason basketball. WNBA preseason basketball. We will have real action to talk about. Don't forget, those games should be available free in the WNBA app. Don't miss them. Nephew, I appreciate you. Another great conversation. I'll see you at the table again next Monday. Until next time. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like and the share. They both right there. Run them likes up. Make sure y'all subscribe on both of these platforms. Welcome to HDiiTV, CessTalksSports. Now, what the sound off. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Your nephew.